Beyond an afternoon of celebration in the city of Cauldrick, pointed suspicions have guided you through the night on the obscure trail of a thief. Feeling no closer to recovering your stolen gold, you ponder at the odd letter recovered from your impromptu patron, Theoden. Scribbled across the parchment is a repeated plea for help, written in the ancient tongue of dragons. You wonder, what aid might your fresh friend be requesting? And whose eyes might this message have been for?
Now that chat has seen the intro, and you guys have seen the intro, we're going to jump back into our adventure, but instead of starting off with the 4 adventurers that we know and love, the ones we met last session, I'd like to take a different approach today. Earlier in the day, as townfolk of all shapes and sizes enjoy the celebration sponsored by Theoden's goodwill, one individual seems less than enthused. You came to this boring city with a purpose in mind, but still have not been able to have anyone point you in the right direction. Caleb, why don't you tell us who we see chatting with one of the festival goers?
You see, from the back, mostly cloak, billowing down. A couple of tatters here and there, especially more towards the arms. As it kind of sways in the breeze and just walking around in general, you can see the skeletal hands. Cloak pretty much always pulled up. And then you have a red mask that adorns the face for whatever reason. That's pretty much my character. As I said, you'll know he's a skeleton at least because of just his hands. They're bones completely.
Spooky skeleton.
In the background, you can see our 4 adventurers kind of talking to each other. One of them maybe swindling others out of their gold. One eating a piece of chocolate. But as we refocus on this conversation, a festival goer says to you, "Look, man, I don't want any trouble. I just, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of this this wizard. To my knowledge, there's none that live around here. Why don't you just grab a drink, enjoy the festivities? It's what the rest of us are doing."
A drink. I am undead. How can I enjoy a drink?
I'm sorry, you what?
Come again.
He's pretty open about it.
Can you not see?
Through my hand.
I just thought that was a ragged complexion. Are you... You don't want anything from me, do you?
I want to know where the wizard is.
Well, I was just worried. Maybe, brains.
I said I am an undead, not a zombie.
I'm actually full. Thank you.
Oh, that ain't the same thing. I'm sorry. Is that offensive?
Getting annoyed at this point because he clearly doesn't know anything, I would probably turn around and probably begin casting Detect Magic to see if anyone in the room has a magic item to then go discuss with them.
Okay.
Where the wizard is.
Yeah,
and
where the wizard is.
Where you are is in an open town square. There are a lot of local buildings and establishments that have sort of opened their doors to the public, some display stands and booths that are selling various goods. So as you look out across the crowd and take some time to begin, are you ritual casting or are you just using a spell slot?
No,
casting?
I'll probably ritual cast, honestly. Okay. Yeah.
You begin making preparations to see if there are any in the crowd that might be able to point you in that correct direction that you're so seeking. Maybe 5 minutes into the preparation, you actually feel a weird pull at your consciousness.
Whoops.
An eerie force creeps into your mind, whispering to your senses and lulling you into a peaceful sleep. but this presence is something you're all too aware of. You have conquered death as a reborn, and what is sleep but the younger and far weaker sibling of death? Those around you are less experienced, however, and as you shake off the effects, you watch as all the crowd begins to drop where they stand. All but a few. What would you like to do?
How many do I see standing?
Can't sleep if you don't have eyelids.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Can't see if you don't have eyelids?
Can't sleep if you don't have
Oh,
eyelids.
can't sleep. I was like, you see better.
You see
You
better.
don't
No,
have
your
eyelids.
eyes dry
I
out.
texted.
Okay.
18.
Not if you're crying. That's true.
With your 18, looking around at the crowd, you see 3 individuals. One is the bard that was playing music at the stage, now stepping down from the stage. Another is one of the town's guard, now approaching some of the sleeping bodies. And the last is a barkeep from a relatively nearby stall that is now opening the latch, stepping out from behind their place of business. They don't appear to have noticed that you have not fallen under their spell yet. But you gather with your 18 that
On my radar.
it's only a matter of moments before they might.
Oh, okay. Can I cast
Fireball.
literally?
A bunch of sleeping bodies get blown into the air.
Do I see? Okay, no. I'll cast Minor Illusion, I think, and create a scream.
Okay.
Or no. I'm sorry. A bottle shattering behind the bar.
Okay. Make a well, they don't see you yet, so I wouldn't say you have to make a sleight of hand check for that.
Okay.
The sound goes off. You see the barkeep who was stepping out from behind turn around. His rather rotund figure does not allow his neck to crane all the way, so his entire body begins to lurch around the side of the bar, and you see him stepping back behind to inspect his goods.
Okay.
Cue him.
Get him!
Burn the witch.
Basically. Man. Okay.
Make him retcon it.
Oh my gosh.
I think at that point I would start walking up to the bard, and begin to say, "What has happened?" Acting very blunt as usual. Yeah.
Well, aren't you chipper?
I wouldn't say chipper. Everyone has fallen asleep.
Love how just like direct you
Yeah.
are.
And you didn't.
No. Neither did you. Or the barkeep, or the town's guard.
Make a persuasion check.
And I know the mayor.
We're in really tight with
I'm
the mayor.
gonna tell on you.
That's a non-natural 20.
Nice.
I look like a floating.
What say you take a bit of gold yourself and forget this happened? You don't seem like you're from here. I assume you're passing through.
God.
Gold. Why would I take gold?
Why wouldn't you take gold? There's a lot you can do with gold.
I seek the knowledge of Tanbor the Mighty. Do you know of him?
The name rings a bell. But no, I don't know him. Listen, I'm very busy.
I cast,
Are you going to leave the city? What do you cast?
I cast message and say in her mind, "Tell me what you know."
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah, we really needed a caster.
We were just trusting what people had to say.
Holy
We
shit!
had Zone of Truth that one time, and then the
Natural
rest of it were just
20,
like,
24
shit.
altogether.
Very
I'd like
nice.
to know.
It's all good. I like this. You guys
Barkeep was stolen from. We believe you.
are-
You hear
I want-
you
man, how do
hear
cast a zone?
replied
Oh,
in your
zones on one.
in your mind.
Hey, what's up? Who talk?
You hear replied in your mind.
Especially because it doesn't compel them to speak. They could just be silent.
You find yourself in a rather precarious position. I'm afraid I can't tell you exactly what's happening,
Chill.
but you should know that these people are being robbed. And if you don't want to be hurt by the people robbing them, you'll leave, and you'll forget you saw anything. You look undead, but I'm sure my friends and I could see to it that you are undead.
Not.
Reborn.
Re-unanimated.
Yeah. You seem to have no knowledge, true knowledge of who I look for. I shall leave. Can I just turn around and walk out?
Yeah, you should.
Do I
Fireball.
have literally? Do I have
Then we never saw Caleb again.
an idea of how long? Like how
We've
many
never met his
people
character.
are
Short as
here,
our
like in?
Like the sleeping people?
Yeah.
Roughly like 100, 150.
Okay.
That's quite a lot.
Can I? Can I try to hide? I like walk out and try to, or to walk away, I guess, and try to hide behind one of the stands or something and see the direction the bard goes, because she said she knew of Tampa.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Did you already talk to the bard?
Yeah, that's who
That
he was
was
just
one I was
talking
talking
to.
to.
Oh, I thought you were talking to a barkeep.
No, I
He's like the only
distracted the
person
barkeep.
standing
Got it,
up,
got it.
and he goes behind a stall and just crouches, and they're like, "We saw you walk over here."
Like Drax. He's just like,
I do what happens.
I'm not here.
Oh no!
Where's our lights? It's hard to see
they're
our
over there.
dice.
Oh.
Oh no, this is just because it's the like.
It's like,
Look at the 50.
Oh, yeah, it does.
What'd you roll?
18.
Okay. You move very, you take special note to move normally.
Mhm.
You're not in a rush. You're not moving cautiously.
Mm.
You're just leaving.
Mhm.
And as soon as you round a corner, break line of sight, you sit for a moment. And when you feel you're sure no eyes are any longer in that direction, you peek back around the corner and witness the guard and the barkeep begin gathering the belongings of the people asleep, as well as make a perception check for me.
Mine is really. 24.
Damn!
Another nat
great.
20.
Really?
You know what? Those new dice might be
Those new
weighted.
dice!
Yeah, where you got those?
You're right.
They were expensive,
Link
but
in the
well
bio.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay. Let's not. Okay, y'all keep doing y'all job, do y'all thing.
So, as you watch what's unfolding in front of you, you're surprised to see that the town's guard is actually taking a small amount of the gold he's stealing and placing it into the pockets of a little halfling. As you continue to watch, all the gold and belongings are gathered up, placed into a large sack that then is loaded into a small wagon. The barkeep begins wheeling it off, nods to the bard, and the guard then follows them, follows the bard away from the scene.
Okay, and how far away would you say they are?
From where you are, it'd probably be something like 100, 120 feet. Close enough that you can see them, but
Yeah, still a good bit of ways away.
yeah.
Just out of reach of spells.
I mean, E-Blast would work, but yeah.
Or no, that wouldn't work.
I'm so scared to touch the mic.
Okay,
And I'm over here moving it
You
every
said I'm
friggin'
within
2
120
seconds.
feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Fireball.
Right
You're gonna say it every time
right before they get out of the range of 120 feet, I'm going to message the bard again and say, "You will know death." And then I'm going to hide somewhere else.
Oh my god! Roll another intimidation check.
Death. He's gonna run into you hiding.
12.
Okay. With that, you see the bard kind of turn around. She looks at her surroundings, holds her instrument close, says something to the guard, and then they begin hurriedly walking down the street that they were.
And now he
moving
drops
away
a
from.
fireball.
That's fine.
Campaign 2 over.
Watching them kind of move off.
Retcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think at that point,
He's the bad guy.
has anybody started to wake up?
No. These people look like they are in a deep sleep.
Like a magical sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like little Z's coming off of them and stuff.
But if
The little
you-
bubble that
Yeah.
comes like
The little
Kirby
snot
sleeps.
bubble that's like-
Yeah. Yeah.
If you feel, you're satisfied here, we can jump ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Fast forward through the everything that happened.
Oh my god, wait, I just read something I didn't know about dispel magic. Okay, anyway, go ahead. No, yeah, let's fast forward.
The bard,
Learning.
the bard and the guard. Sounds like another one of your folk tales.
Yes.
The bard,
Add to the list.
I'm gonna write
The
that.
bard and the guard.
the bard and the guard walk down the street until they are out of sight, checking every wayward alley that they cross in the process.
As they should.
You feel yourself garnered a sense of pride in this exchange. You feel you've gotten the betterment of this caster that hoped to do you ill, but couldn't.
I do not fear death.
And so you continue going about the town looking for people that are, awake, that might be able to tell you something about this person that you're looking for.
I would probably continue to just like casually like ritual cast detect magic just to
Sure.
see if anything comes up. I'm not used to seeing magic around.
You spend most of the rest of the day talking to passerby in the street, but the only thing anybody can really keep their mind on is the fact that everyone at this celebration was robbed. And so you go to where the people are. You find yourself at the Red Haven Inn
Okay.
when you hear a group of
Ragtag
odd group
individuals.
of travelers being somewhat accosted by a dragonborn that's upset that he was even inconvenienced
Mhm.
by their need for a translation.
Okay.
He was in this.
They're asking about something in Draconic,
Okay.
You were.
Yeah.
and you can't help but think
Where at the inn?
maybe they know something.
You're barefoot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh god, what's he gonna do?
I've got like
with our feet?
I've got
What
like
are you gonna do with our toes?
I've got like minimal clothes on
He's
because I'm like
getting
hermit
feet
man.
pics is what he's
to
doing.
take your toes.
I'm going to take your toes.
I'm gonna pluck off each fingernail,
Oh,
toenail.
grow them and like live
please
into his
don't.
own.
I made a stone.
I'm also like 4 feet tall, so you cannot wear my skin.
Right.
Well,
I like that was
Maybe as a hat.
You're barefoot, right?
Do I see, like, do they seem calm? Do they seem stressed out? Because if they seem relaxed and everything, I'll probably just hang out. But if not, I'm going to take a more direct approach.
We're conversing.
They definitely don't seem relaxed. They seem a little on edge. And from what you can hear of their conversation, which is being had quite loudly,
Yeah.
What's that over there?
they're some of the ones that had gold stolen from them. So they're
It was a bag with a face.
Have you seen
Okay.
it?
And a pretty purple rock.
I'm gonna message the barefoot one and say, the barefoot one.
Are you using spell slots for all this?
No, these I have
Messages
a
at-
message.
Oh,
cantrip.
message
Cantrip,
cantrip,
right. Sorry, I'm thinking of sending.
No, sorry.
No, send it.
I'm gonna message the barefoot one and say,
Nice feet.
No free feet?
I know who stole your gold.
And then he's gonna turn to Salim.
Yeah, what?
Do you know who stole our gold?
Mate, if I know who stole the fucking gold, do you think I'd be here right now?
And then
Bag with a face on
I don't
it.
know who would be on his right, but he would then turn maybe what was your character's name again?
Zave, yeah.
Zave. He would turn to Zave and go, Do you know who stole our gold?
Do you know who stole our gold?
I think
Someone.
Are you okay? I think
He's gonna start
I
like
think
looking
he-
I
around.
was gonna say, at this point, hearing the confusion and kind of chuckling to his undead self, I'll kind of walk up and just put a hand on the back of your shoulder and be like, "It was me."
Oh, he jumps and turns around at like surprising speed, and his jovial nature turns as he grabs your wrist, and he's like, "You know who stole our gold?" As he kind of like lets go and realizes that you're not like
made of
threatening.
bones.
Yeah, you grab just bones.
Yeah.
What?
It was me.
There was a bard there.
That's what we thought.
She also was working with a barkeep and a town's guard. They left town.
Knew that.
I need to find the bard.
We need to
As
find
do
the bar
we.
too.
Yes, she will know death.
Did she have a
Oh.
bag with a face on it?
She had a very large bag leaving town, but I did not notice a face.
I bet your bag with the face on it is in that bag.
That would sound correct.
Yes. So
need that
we
bag.
have a lead, and we need to go find the Bard's family. Right?
Yeah, we know
Yeah,
where they
we
live,
know
but
where
it's
they
like
live.
Yeah,
nighttime.
we know where they live.
Oh no, we need to go bang on that door.
Hostages.
We need to go.
Yes.
That was at least our original plan. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that we
yeah.
stick
Yeah.
with that, but that's what that
I'm
was
just
our
gonna.
plan.
I agree with the Holy One.
But do you know which way he went? She went. They went.
Yes,
Well, then let's just go follow them.
Well,
Screw the family.
they did leave on a cart.
All of them?
What's your name, bony
Yes.
friend?
Well, they went in
yeah,
separate
why do you look like
directions.
that?
They went in
The,
okay.
the barkeep went in one direction with the cart full of stuff, and the guard and the bard went in another direction.
Okay.
Damn you,
I was trying to fish that out because I knew,
no.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
It was a
know if
lot. It was a lot to take in all at
Yeah.
once. Yeah, your character would remember seeing it.
Okay.
Did they split the loot evenly too?
I think he said the cart with all the stuff went.
Yeah,
with
the
the
cart
bar-
went.
most
All
of
the
the
stuff went with the.
Barkeep.
You see, I told you in the halfling.
I didn't say it was.
Oh no, the halfling got some gold.
But he didn't
The halfling
lie.
was sleeping.
He got the gold planted on him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah. As
But
like a. Yeah.
I don't know what happened though.
Right,
I just
right,
saw him put gold in his pocket. The halfling got gold, and then the
I don't know.
Does this mask bother you?
No.
And then
Truly bothered.
No.
knowing the
Question
reaction I'm
mark?
gonna get and seeing that I'm probably gonna be working with these people for a minute, I just go, let's get this out the way. And I take off the mask and it's just a skeleton.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 2 red eyes, kind of not jewels necessarily, but like red, like amethyst style. Yeah.
How are you doing this right now?
So when
Do you need a cleric?
Doing what? What is a cleric?
A healer?
So when you drink water, does it just go right through?
I do
You
not
turn to
drink
Zave.
water.
Is like, can you help him?
Oh, I have some things.
Holy man, do not touch me.
No, no,
Holy man.
no, child, no child.
Holy woman,
Holy
by
man.
the way.
Oh, right.
I'm the angry man. Yep.
Even on the way here, I was like, I have to remember. It's backwards.
I can't believe we both did it, like unintentionally.
No,
No, I
Are you dead?
very.
Very.
For how long?
I am unsure of that.
He's
But-
not immediately ripping our eyes out, so he must have some ounce of good in him. All the undead I've ever seen go right for the throat.
He told us to help us about
Right?
Yes, the bard has
missing
knowledge.
gold,
I know.
Right.
What do you need with
Okay,
this bard?
you know what?
A brain.
Whatever.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I have learned I should choose my words more
Can you
carefully.
rephrase that?
I am not a zombie. I need her mind. I need the knowledge in her brain. And
For what?
For her brain to come out as well.
Brains.
I could get behind that.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go find the brain.
Who?
Well, first, because she left town, we might want to go to the barkeep, right?
The bard. First.
Bard left town,
Bard left
barkeep
town.
in town with stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
We think.
Oh, maybe with stuff.
she walked down the street.
Oh, okay.
Didn't leave town.
Sorry.
So before we go, I just want to read you a story. And you tell me how it feels in your soul. And I sit down and start reading them. Charlie and the Rations Factory.
I go to correct him about not
Yeah,
having a
I know.
soul, and I just
She's like super happy about it.
yeah.
Make a performance check for me.
Okay. Good at those.
Are you sure you're not playing a bard?
Not yet. That's a
Is that
5.
2?
I don't know.
No, I think that's a 2.
That's a 2.
Oh no.
Wait, you
Wait,
see a
2
12-year-old boy staring at you.
2 plus 8. 10.
Okay.
That looks like a 5.
I don't know. If it's a 5, it's a
But
13.
look, no, the 5 is right here.
Okay, good.
he talked to me.
As this embellished
Oh, no, I couldn't.
golden angelic form begins reading a story to you, you can't help but feel like this scene was painted out of something biblical. it's an odd thing to witness, and so some of the people walking into the inn are staying on the opposite side of the room. The end times. But the story itself is pleasant. Your storyteller tends to stumble over their words a little bit, but they get the gist out, and you can track the logic of the story. Although emotionally, it doesn't hit home for you. Not many things do.
Yep. Fair.
But it was good. You judge it as a average story.
Oh,
And she finishes and she's like, and that's whenever Charlie got the Rations Factory and him and his family ate hardtack forever. and she closes her book and she goes, how does that make you feel?
For a moment, Maze ponders, and then I haven't said anything yet, but
Yeah.
I ponder for a moment and I go, so they expected the child to make the money.
Yes, they gave him a whole factory.
Fascinating.
And
Where do you come up with these stories? They're so riveting.
Nearly from like another dimension almost.
does it make you feel good?
I feel nothing.
Close enough. It's not bad.
It's not bad, therefore it must be good.
Exactly. You can't have dark without the light.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
That's why we're besties.
So, as the conversations begin to wind down, you guys feel a little bit more comfortable with this masked skeleton creature that has made your acquaintance. You begin to wonder, what are your next steps? What should you do next to recover your stolen gold? And what
And
really
that's
is at
what
play
we'll do.
here? What would you like to do?
I think we go knock on a door.
Yeah, we know where both things presumably are.
Let's go.
So, it's whatever we want to do first.
We
Wait,
already
do know
took
that
our
the bard
nap.
went back to her house?
Well, I should say we got leads on both, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We know
Okay.
where the Bard's family house is.
And we know where the barkeep's business is. So,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's follow those leads.
Would I even know if they were leaving town necessarily?
Make a
Like depending on how
make a
large.
survival check.
if we also tell him like where her house is, would that help
Oh, yeah, I
in
guess I
this
could
at
just
all?
go to
And
the
as a
town
reminder,
square and be
you
like,
guys know like the rough location. You
That's
don't
what I'm saying.
know
Like
the
it's
exact
in that
house.
direction
yeah.
from the town square. Would that
You do know that.
help in his survival?
Yeah, roll
roll?
with advantage then.
16. Oh, okay. 14, so 16.
Get the bad rolls out.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Based on the information you now have, it sounds like they were definitely headed in that direction. You didn't see them go there specifically, but they were going in that direction.
Okay.
It's hard to see because it's thin.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I would communicate
That's
that
what-
When the light
and just
catches it,
explain
yeah.
that, I saw them going in this direction. I saw the bar keep going in that direction. And as always, I want to go towards the bar. She's the only one I really care about.
Lead the way.
Did
fine with me.
you care about her before you saw this happen?
No.
That's what I thought.
Lead the way, my malnourished friend.
I cannot be malnourished if I need not sustenance. And I just start leading the way.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Walking fortune cookie over there.
Yeah. He never needs to eat. He never needs to drink.
This
Everybody needs to feed their soul.
this ragtag group, a skeleton,
This is the holy
an
woman.
angel, a devil, a child,
A
and
child.
a short rock man begin to walk down
And a
the
skeleton.
in the dead of night.
Yeah.
It is likely close to midnight now after everything that's transpired. But as four of you did not have money for rooms, might as well see this through as soon as possible.
Yeah, do you
Also,
have
we
money?
already took a nap earlier, so
Had money for rooms.
Yeah, we slept in the town square in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
We're good.
we're fine. Yeah,
That
we're
is
good.
true, yeah.
Like a bunch of
Do you
winos.
wear the mask all the time?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty like in town and stuff like that.
Can you see the like red eyes through the mask?
No.
Oh, so it's
No,
just
the
like
mask
a full.
is it's like
Cool.
a full coverage.
That's cool.
Like full coverage mascara.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll start leading the way, and already, I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic as we walk, just because that's the only thing I really have been doing for a few days now. I would imagine.
Okay.
Are you looking at any of us?
How long does detect
No, I'm
magic
in
last?
the lead.
We're all magic.
I never fully cast it. I don't think.
Oh, I'm just wondering
Oh, my bad.
if there would be like a space of.
10 minutes.
Okay, so perfect. You can basically re-up it as you
During
ritual
it,
cast.
yeah.
We all have magical
That's what I was wondering. I didn't know if there was
Oh,
going to be a
okay,
gap.
got it.
So,
Yeah.
like, I have
While
a
you're
magical
listening
weapon.
to the story, you're not paying attention. You're just,
yeah.
doing the ritual.
I don't know if that'll like throw you off.
Even if at this point, as you've very quickly learned, Naze is very blunt and forward thinking.
Yes.
I was gonna say human being, skeleton.
Skelly boy.
Even if he did notice the
Former
magic
human
weapons,
Yeah,
unless it was of the school of
he
necromancy,
doesn't care.
Yeah, sorry.
probably would just keep
Okay.
trucking along.
Okay.
We have a quest.
You would
Yeah.
notice
Goal.
something that I
Oh.
purposefully didn't mention for my character. Due to his dark gray skin,
Mhm.
it's hard to tell unless with detect magic, but
Yeah.
tattoos glow all over his skin.
Okay.
And I don't know what color it would be because it's not the school of whatever your
Necromancy.
necromancy or
Yeah,
anything like that. But
Well, that's
He does glow.
reassuring.
Okay.
Hidden necromancy
No,
tattoos.
no.
Hell yeah. Another one.
Yeah.
You look at me like fucking metal.
yeah. Yeah. You see this guy? You see?
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Got a big arrow on his
Just start out. Yeah.
No.
So, the better part through your travels to this side of the town, you cross the town square and you begin walking on the same street that the bard was last seen roaming. You're casting detect magic every 10 minutes or so, trying to make sure there are no gaps in your casting so that the 10-minute active time overlaps. When suddenly you see something glowing out of the corner of your vision in your periphery. You can't see what it is from this distance. Maybe about, still about 100 feet off.
Mhm.
But there is something in a shrub up ahead.
Burn it.
Burn the witch.
Just like in a random bush off the side of the sidewalk?
Yeah. It appears to be a somewhat random bush. Again, you're not quite where you need to be going,
Yeah.
but you feel you must be getting close.
Probably because it's just a random magical item on the side. Yeah, I'll just... There's something over there, and I'll walk to the bush, and I will grab it.
Did it ping your like necromancy thing, or just that it was magic?
Just magic.
Okay.
When you reach your hand in, are you trying to like pull the bush apart to see what it is, or are you just going in to grab whatever?
No, probably just blindly reaching.
just
in
reaching in and
grabbing
grabbing.
Yeah.
Make
get
a
He lives life on the
Bear
edge,
trap.
man.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it's definitely a bear trap.
He's not gonna get cut.
Magical.
No, yeah.
Could have a
He just
broken
blew his
bone.
hand back.
Just snap his
14.
Okay. With your 14, you feel something move as you touch it.
Oh,
And you
15,
realize...
I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
You realize almost instantly that this is not an item. This is some sort of a creature. You quickly pull your hand back just as you hear a skittering as something with very tiny teeth was about to clamp down on your hand. You hear... And then you see a little mouse run out from the bush and
A
stare at
magical
you.
mouse, though?
The mouse itself is glowing.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Naze,
Hello,
what are you,
friend.
What are
And
you
he's
doing
gonna-
with this mouse?
Takes the mask off. Have you ever seen a magical mouse?
He looks normal to me. Should I smash it?
I would not suggest such a thing.
Okay.
Oh, he's probably hungry.
Yeah, Or's gonna try to like. How's it going, friend?
I do have speak with animals.
Anybody have food?
I have speak with animals.
Oh,
I do have
I can do that.
actions.
Yeah, I can do that.
oh
Hold
and
on.
I'm sorry. Message was from my earring message earlier.
Oh, right,
It
right,
has
yeah. I forgot about
charges.
that.
Yeah.
So, I'll
City guards.
cast speak with animals
Okay.
because he told me that it was magical. So now I want to talk to this thing. So now I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. I imagine this is a beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to touch me. I tried to
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Squeak,
The knowledge and
squeaker,
awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they perceive or have perceived within the past day.
What's what do you say to you?
Hello, mouse. What? Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Do you maybe have some insight to tell us why you might be glowing? What do you know? What are you watching?
Is she squeaking, talking like this?
Squeaky,
Squeakerson. Yeah, it's full on Emperor's New Groove. That's what's happening right now.
What is this magic? This is fascinating.
And you guys are hearing the mouse communicate back, but as soon as she asks, watching what, it just stares unerringly at the five of you. Doesn't say anything.
Are you watching us?
Does he want any bread?
Who do you know?
Yes, Peter.
Have you seen the bard?
Very good.
No more questions.
I'll try to break off a piece of my ration and like get low.
I'm gonna pick him up.
What?
Make a animal handling check.
Great.
With advantage because he's the food.
Distracted.
That's a 7.
As you reach down, you move a little too swiftly. You feel very bold about what's happening here, and you're like exude confidence the animal will respond. And the animal does respond. He goes, and like scurries back a little.
Oh.
Don't scare him. Hey, buddy.
Somebody, what are you watching?
What do you want? Some food, buddy?
Somebody else handle this mouse before I smash it.
Well, would you?
Oh, nice.
You asked him.
No need.
I asked him what he was watching, and then he stopped responding to
Oh,
me.
he's watching.
No
And then he just said no more questions. And then he hissed at me. Thought we were friends.
What's he watching?
Yeah, so I picked up the mouse because he told me he was watching.
But
He
he's
tried. He hissed him back.
Yeah,
the
he,
way.
like,
Yeah, well, I
swerved on
tried
you.
to. And then I was like, well, what are you watching? Like, give me something. And then I said, y'all deal with him.
We can't talk to him.
Yeah, you're the only one that can.
You have to translate it.
Or's gonna like start like
Thanks, city guard.
like
Getting behind
strafing around
Yeah,
him. Yeah, just to see if he's
Thank
still.
you so much.
You're buying new bikers on it.
Yeah. We got some stuff.
For the mic cable.
Yeah, for the,
I've got spares, but I always appreciate that. Now I can replace
for the
the
mic
spare.
cable grade.
Yeah, I mean, apparently all
keep
your
these
spares
other
don't
cables
work.
right.
So.
City Guard, I'd like to personally thank you. One of those went to me.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, mouse.
Yeah, I want to strafe around him and see if like he's still like looking at me too, or like tries to stop me in any way.
He's like glancing back and
Do you wanna
forth
come
between
with
the
us?
rest of the party and you.
Yeah, I'll translate. Do you want to go with him?
You can see the whole world.
You can see the whole world.
Stay.
Was he in front of a door?
Do you want us all to stay?
No, he was in a bush.
I know, but like, was the bush like near a door or anything? Alex, the bush that he was in, was it near a door or anything?
It was in front of a home.
Okay.
Kind of lining the
what-
sidewalk, but there's a yard that leads to a
Go ahead.
building beyond it.
I would motion to you to.
Did he learn what school of magic the mouse
That's
was
what.
going?
Yeah, that was one of the questions. I.
If it's like enchanted or
Yeah. Well, the
I
schools
think
of
you
magic aren't
should
like that.
learn it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, okay.
But it's
You definitely do.
It's
It
weird
just
with
depends.
D&D.
It's it's not like
Death
charmed
mouse.
or.
Yeah.
Oh no, enchantment is a school of magic.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
charmed.
Whatever color you associate with conjuration magic, this one is
Purple.
exuding it.
My purple rock.
Maybe green.
Green, yeah.
Green.
Hmm.
He's
Light blue.
A conjured rat.
So is he not? He's not a real gnat. So I can squish him.
He's a.
That
I'm gonna start walking towards the house that he was.
does
in front of.
squishing work
Okay.
on familiars?
Yes,
don't-
they're very
as you're
squishy.
as you're
I'm gonna
walking
ask the mouse.
plenty
Where's
of-
your master?
as you're walking towards the house, you hear stay, but you hear
He's telling you
and
to
it like kind
stay.
of gets in front of you.
Like between me and the door.
Wait,
I can take care of
Hunt
this mouse.
this rat. This rat is 50
No,
yards
I'm
away
just gonna
from
walk
the
past.
sewer.
I'm gonna try to walk past him. I'm
It's like scurrying in your feet and sort of like make a
Whose house we at?
make a dexterity save.
Punt that
What
mouse.
wizard?
11.
Yo, punt this
You
mouse
kind of
over
like trip
tomorrow.
yourself a little bit over
know,
the
but
rat, trying not to
it's a
step on
familiar.
it. But you don't fall over. You catch yourself a few times, but it does seem like the mouse is trying to skitter around your feet and slow you up.
If I can, I'm getting to the door and I'm knocking.
Okay. You get there, you start pounding on the door, and the mouse just sits.
Can I catch a mouse?
You can try.
You got a
Okay.
cage?
What I gotta do?
Make an animal handling check.
What do I roll?
Animal handling?
Yeah, you are literally handling an animal.
No.
there is no
the
clear.
biggest
I'm like-
question mark ever.
I rolled a 4. I'm like, come here, little buddy. Like,
As you get close, it skitters away. Before you're like kind of bending over. You're doing that thing where like you're kind of reaching out with both hands. You think it can't see you, but these animals have like senses that just are beyond even their sight and hearing. It seems to know that you're there and runs away.
okay, get trampled if you want to. I was just trying to help.
Stay.
Chomp, chomp. I like heavy armor. Chomp, 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 boy.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, I'm not trying to step on the mouse, but
Oh, you're just stomping.
I was
to,
just
Oh,
like,
so he's
what
just
could
walking
happen?
like
Chomp,
me.
chomp, chomp, like, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to hurt it.
Notably,
Did you hear
no one
that?
has answered the door.
With my
I
my
can break
blind sight.
Mm-hmm.
Does
10
that
feet of blind sight.
Yeah, does that tell me anything, or was anything moving just past the door when I
Ooh,
knocked
that's
or
a good
anything?
point. The door itself would maybe like serve as a bit of a buffer, but make a perception check with
Come on,
disadvantage.
You're good at this.
And I don't detect any magic coming from the house, other than this. Did I just say from the mouse?
God, did I just roll this?
I meant from the
Yeah,
house.
said
I rolled
house.
The same thing.
Okay.
You said house.
Yeah. But your brain said something different.
That's a 9.
Mouse in the house, baby.
I was having a stroke for a second.
You definitely do detect some magic from the house. It's faint, trace amounts, like maybe a spell that was cast or something that exuded some magical properties and is no longer. And what'd you roll?
9.
With your 9, you don't sense anyone immediately within that 10 feet.
Okay. I was just making sure that if I try to break down this door, nobody's going to be there. I'm going to try to break down the door.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna break things down,
She's very good at that.
What?
I mean, I'm just going to rear up. If you want to stop me and be
If
like,
he-
me,
If
then you can
he's
go for
rearing
it.
up, I'm already swinging.
Yeah.
Both of you make attack rolls on this poor door.
Yes. F this door. And the house.
God, I'm
is
rolling
attached
so
to.
bad. That's a 9.
24.
It was almost a natural 20.
So,
An 18, sorry.
Or you reel back to start pummeling this door, just beating it to splinters, and out of the corner of your eye, you see Rexus come in with the big sword, coming to like chop it down, and you miss because you're just like, don't cut my hand off. Roll for damage. You definitely hit the door.
Rex is just.
Yeah, I'm breaking this door.
Roll that D100.
6 plus 4, 10.
Okay, with the 10, you smack the door. You can, you actually carve out a pretty large hole in it. The door is still hanging on the hinges, but you can now see into the room a bit.
Can I just kick it open now?
Or, yeah, push
Yeah.
the breath away.
The door is barely hanging on, so you give it a few sturdy kicks, and as it hits the ground, you actually see a
Burning someone's house.
combination of dust kick out from under it, and as the wind sort of moves throughout the entryway, the room that you're now looking at, there's a fireplace on the far side. That gust sort of hits the fireplace, and some of the ash kicks up from it.
As the door falls, I'm going to be real dramatic with this. I'm going to let the door fall, and I'm going to thaumaturgy and make my voice really loud
Okay.
and say, "Show yourself!"
Yikes. Or's going to like.
Yeah.
It's extremely loud.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check, because I feel like that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Here's Rexus.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. You're standing there, sort of panting in the doorway, looking around this
I'm 5 foot tall, by the way.
this fairly small abode.
We're all so short.
I know.
Looks like just an average family home. And as you move around, you begin to as you look around, you begin to notice that the room is somewhat disheveled, and not just from you kicking the door in. You look for any sort of signs of movement, and despite your best efforts, there is none.
I'll step in the threshold and
Okay.
then do divine sense.
Okay. Divine Sense notifies you of undead.
That's like
Fey
undead
fiends.
fiends, celestials. Yeah, like it's gonna ping him. Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah,
That tracks.
yeah. No, that tracks
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, celestials, fiends,
At
undead.
least you told us.
Whatever divine power gave you this ability
Yeah.
is screaming from the heavens.
All of us
He's
turn.
undead! Do you know that?
No, but he's good. He's good.
He's good.
I've checked it out. It's fine. It's fine.
I helped his soul earlier.
Black tendrils just float from the cloak.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you're not picking up anything.
Okay.
Is there like dust? Does it look like
Disturbed?
Yeah,
Make a perception check.
got it.
There was enough dust on the floor that it blew with the door. What is the mouse doing currently? I have never turned away. I'm
What's
still
the dog doing?
Watching the mouse.
15.
The mouse is just watching, staring at you.
I'm gonna cast minor. Oh, never mind. God. No, never mind. That was a.
Got a minor illusion of mousetrap.
So
play
that
mind games.
my minor illusion and thought was to create a mouse and be like, go like.
Here's your friend.
Yeah, just to see if they would like do something with each other, but that you can't do that.
You know
I
what
think
I-
that was just-
I systematically start clearing the house like
Okay.
a good soldier would.
You know what I also can
Make
do?
an investigation check.
15.
And 15. As you're looking around, there is dust in the room, but it's not an abnormal amount. What is
Man.
unsettling to you is the fact that the room looks pretty turned over. With your perception, and what was your investigation?
2.
A 2.
No bum.
You can at least tell that if
look-
there was someone in here,
I'm not looking for anything.
they got out of here in a hurry. And it's even
Probably 'cause
possible
I
maybe
fucking scared
somebody
him away.
came in behind them and turned the house over.
I'll
Hard to know
start.
exactly what caused this, but
Somebody grab the rat.
I'm gonna grab the rat, and as I grab the rat and hold it, I'm gonna cast Beast Sense,
okay.
which I think is probably not gonna do what I want it to do, but this is what she would do. He would do. I can see through his eyes and hear what it hears,
Make
but I don't think it's gonna tell me any information, right?
make another animal handling check
Okay.
first. See if you can get it.
It depends how persuasive you can be.
Oh, that's hard to read. Animal handling.
We rolling good tonight.
You cannot catch this mouse.
Okay, great.
It is way too fast for you.
Cool.
As soon as you
You know what I bet?
try to
I bet
bend
you
over
can
and
punch
get
this
it,
mouse.
Yeah.
Seeing this as well and realizing that this is probably feeble, I'll start walking into the house as well to start figuring out what might be going on.
With your
Okay.
detect magic up, or
Yeah, still. Well, I mean, I probably would have stopped ritual casting it, but I would imagine it would still be up if it lasts for 10 minutes.
As you're walking into the house, the source of this magic that you sensed earlier becomes more apparent. You see a slight glow coming from the fireplace on the far side of the room. A color you associate with illusion magic. And you also see a slight glow from Sully's pocket.
What else do you have, Frodo? It's quite cool.
Is this the fake gem?
No.
No.
I would have the fake gem.
He's happy to see you.
This isn't.
This is the. I know what it is. Okay, so.
Do I know what it is?
Yeah, you do. You should. I
It's
think I know what it
magic.
is. So I'm gonna.
Caleb knows everything.
As soon as I
down.
see the enchantment, or it's illusionary magic, correct?
Illusion is what you're picking up from the fireplace, and a very similar magic is being given off from whatever's in his pocket, but albeit slightly weaker.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna try something dumb. Seeing that it's
It's the only
illusionary
thing I have
magic,
on me.
I'm gonna.
Because I was like, it floats.
Hmm.
I don't own a ring.
I'm gonna reach into the like. I don't want to reach into the fire necessarily, but into like the molding on the side to see if it's just a facade.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Man, he's not scared of anything.
Put his hands in the fire.
I guess you can't burn your skin off if you don't have any.
so
This guy.
That was also my thought. I was like, I don't know if this would hurt me or not. But I'm taking that chance. 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
You feel around on the inside of the fireplace to see if there are any stones that might be able to move to reveal some sort of a hidden passage. As you do, you kind of pull away with a bit of soot, and you look down at the fireplace that had its ashes kicked up only a moment ago. And even with that investigation check, you can tell that there are still some slightly white embers there. This fire was lit not that long ago.
Wow. Lit.
But it's not lit right now.
It is not lit
Oh,
currently.
I thought the flame was on.
What is
Oh, okay.
Are you
No, the
relaying
dust kicked up the dust in the fireplace.
Yeah,
You,
okay,
you
yeah.
relaying the illusionary magic stuff?
Say it again.
Did you relay the illusionary magic?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm so focused on the fireplace.
Yeah, that's why I haven't acted on the fact that we know that the mouse is a conjured thing.
I'll have
think
Firebolt
what is
as a
that, though?
cantrip.
just
I'll
said it's
cast it
magic.
into the
Oh,
fireplace
he
to try
told
to
us
light
was
it.
a familiar.
Okay.
Rex told him that.
As you push out the firebolt, it hits against the raw embers and coals that are sitting at the bottom, and the fireplace does begin to catch, but it takes a moment. As you've cast this spell so many times before, it's very easy for you to tell that this is the sort of reaction you'd expect when casting it onto something flammable but wet.
Okay, at this point, I'm probably going to stand up and turn around and look at everyone and say, at this point, I'll probably notice the thing in your pocket and probably go, what's in your pocket?
What's in my pocket?
Yeah, what's in your pocket?
My hands are in my...
I'll pull out the letter. Is it glowing to him?
The letter is not glowing.
What else is in your pocket?
It's. I believe it's circular.
It is.
Can you?
Bilbo's ring.
One ring to rule them
Cast
all.
it into the fire.
Can you point it out to him? Because I don't know if he knows what it is.
Well, I was like, I know what it is. I don't know if I would be able to
So
actually
if
tell
you
him what it is.
if you reach back into your pocket and pull what's
it's
left,
the thing you stole from the library.
well,
right?
it's the the little dragon.
Oh, the
pendant.
dragon.
I didn't know
Oh,
it
the
was a
brooch.
Oh,
No,
the
the
brooch.
brooch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooch.
Little
I hold
dragon
the
brooch.
brooch. Yeah.
Forgot you
We
stole
all forgot
that.
about that.
And he
As
wasn't
you-
even here.
You mean?
He was watching. He
I
was
know,
taking notes.
I know.
mean,
They're
It's
notes
almost
guy.
better if
Oh
you
yeah,
watch it.
I found this. Yeah.
City guard said to turn out your pockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
As,
No. Like,
As a
Absolutely
kleptomaniac, yeah.
As you pull this brooch from your pocket, your eye moves towards it almost instinctively, and you begin to realize that the blackened metal color that it was when you swiped it is almost entirely replaced with an odd glowing warmth that would normally be associated with extremely hot metal being pulled straight from a forge, but it's not hot to the touch.
That's cool.
I'll say it has illusory magic on it, just like the fireplace.
Stick it in the fireplace.
Is there any emblem
It should be
hole on the fireplace
It's
where it could fit in?
No.
Okay.
Make an investigation check though. Let's see what you see.
God, straight to dice jail. 4.
Yeah, I mean you can't see any clear notch to like shove this thing into.
Can-
but
Should I make an investigation check? No, I'm just kidding.
Do you want me to put it in the fire?
I do.
Should I?
Yeah.
You can try. The
I'll go
fire
kneel
was
down.
put out.
Maybe it might
Are there
light
any
up.
embers at all?
there are still some embers, but I mean it's like when you douse a campfire. They're still like white embers. It's still hot, but it won't catch a flame again. It's
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I'll hold it out and like start doing like this. Does it get hotter or colder?
Like, does it look hotter?
Yeah, it as you bring it closer to the fireplace, you notice that the colors become more vibrant. It gets
So I'll bring
more
it all
white
the way
hot.
into the fireplace.
Throw
Okay.
it in the fire.
Does it
And
feel
just-
hot or does it
I'll
look
just
hot?
rest
It
it.
looks hot.
I'll rest it on the what's left of the embers.
As you place the brooch down on the embers, it begins to sink in, and you actually see.
I'll instinctively like.
Pull it back.
No. I don't want to. I was supposed to do.
As you pull it out, I'll slap you.
yeah.
I don't want to lose it.
What? You
You
saw
might get
something
it back.
happening.
Okay.
This might be its purpose. Its use.
Jesus to be mine.
We'll get you something else.
Okay. All right. I'll put it back on.
That's also not yours.
It was in my
Is it
pocket.
really not yours?
Oh, it's mine. Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You place it in the center of the fireplace, and as it begins to glow white hot, it sinks down into the embers and coals itself, almost as a soot of ash wash over it. The glow penetrates through still, and you actually see some of the dust kick up a little bit every so often. And then the light actually begins to project from the amulet, forming a almost 3D shape in the space in front of you. There are no fine details here, but it roughly looks like a deep red face. Not unlike your mask.
Just a face.
Just a face. And as you stare into it, wondering what this could possibly be, you hear a voice.
Oh,
It's walkie-talkie. Bad guy.
hell yeah.
Is it? I understand it. I'm assuming it's in common.
Reminds me of like a Mandalorian, like showing his bounty.
Yeah.
Like, cool.
Yeah.
You hear, Mayanthra. There are people in town asking about you. It's time we meet. It's time we deal with Theoden. Your pet has outlived his usefulness.
Theoden?
The usual place, tonight. Don't be late.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
the soot falls down.
Okay, so we knew that Theoden was being controlled by somebody else, and
That's what we thought. Yeah.
Myanthra.
Must be a dragon.
Sure.
Or Myanthra might be the bard that was.
The bard, yeah.
I think my aunt.
And the
think she's
guy
the
is
bard.
charmed by the bard.
Could be the
Yeah.
bard.
Yeah, because he said
Yeah.
people are asking about you.
So where would the
Is it
usual?
still,
We
is
asking
the
about
brooch
her.
still there?
Right.
Where would
What's
the
that?
usual
Is the brooch
place be?
consumed or is it still there?
As you kind of like dig around the soot, you do still see the brooch. It's there. It's no
Aha,
longer.
I told you.
Or
I
sorry,
told
yeah,
you.
it is still
Might be
glowing
the
that
usual
white
place.
hot, but
It's
it,
Theoden's house. Why wouldn't it be?
What if I take it out of the house for a second? What does it look like?
If he's
as you
under the
begin
thumb,
moving
right?
it out from the house, getting it outside, it's no more than like a dull glow of like very, very light red.
I can also probably tell you too. The magic has worn off. You know.
No.
I think we need to. It's night. We
Did
need
it
to
look
go
dirty
find.
when I got it?
When you got it, it looked old, very old, and distinctly it was made of some sort of black metal you hadn't
Yeah.
seen before.
Okay.
That was the only like real descriptor of it was black metal.
Well, it seems times of the essence. Yeah, times of the essence. The meeting is probably going on right now.
Unless she never got the message.
Yeah. How? Why was it in a shop?
Maybe they think that we're her. It's
I
a
knew
shock
we
to-
should have killed her.
The fire was put out in a haste, which either means someone left here in a hurry,
Right.
or we're covering their tracks.
Always trying to stop anyone from seeing the message.
Covering their tracks.
Maybe they saw the message already. They saw the
What
message
does the
already,
mouse
and
have
they
to do with
sold
this,
it.
though?
The mouse is a familiar.
For who?
Somebody smash that mouse.
If I peek outside, is the mouse still there?
Oh, the mouse is definitely still
this
there.
is like
I'll smash it.
this is like.
The mouse is watching
I feel
all
like
five
this
of
mouse needs to be smashed.
I'm gonna go smash the mouse
you. Okay.
Oh.
Smash mouse.
with my.
Perfect.
Do okay.
What do I need to roll?
Make an attack.
Wait, as
Yeah.
she walks up, I'm gonna try to stop you from smashing the mouse.
Okay.
I will say wait and like go to hold my hand out.
Okay. Why?
Let us just try to leave.
But it knows too much.
But it wanted us to stay.
No, it wanted to stay.
Go to watch it.
But
It didn't want to leave the house.
no, but didn't it at one point?
It
get
told
in
us to.
front of
It told us to
It
stay
was
before we were
saying-
going into the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept saying
don't
stay
leave.
outside
Yeah.
of the house.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like don't go in, basically.
Didn't
I was
want us
thinking
to
if
go
it was
in.
interested to like
The bard's place
still make us stay.
or Theoden's place.
Oh,
I think this is the bard's place.
I think he just didn't want us to.
Oh, was this the bard's place?
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
we
for
knew
certain.
we knew where the bard's family was. So the bartender told
You
us.
Not-
knew
see what you're saying,
roughly.
okay.
Yeah,
like the
was this
neighborhood.
roughly around
You guys were getting close
there?
to like the area they pointed out.
Yeah.
So,
So
be down the road from mom and dad's, you know?
to the mayor's.
I'm
hold
thinking
my
it
hand
could
up
be
and
the
just go
mayor's. It could be the
squish
bar,
I squish him.
or it could be
Well-
some other location that we don't know about.
Regardless, though, his life
24.
is in danger.
I do
roll
agree.
damage.
Oh, the mayor.
He's the only convergence.
You kill
point.
it.
Well,
Let's go. We gotta save the
You didn't
mayor.
even
At
look
one
at how much
point.
damage it was.
But
As you bring your the blunt
We're
end
having
of your
this conversation while she's
blade
like,
down
Yeah.
on top of it, it's too busy watching the other four, and then looks up at you at the last second as you
yeah.
as you pull the blunt end of your blade back.
Mhm.
However, looking down, the mouse has disappeared.
Yeah. That shit went real.
Hmm.
But he's
that's
gone now.
traumatizing.
So should we? So should we go save the mayor now?
Well-
Yes, we have to save the mayor,
Yes, but
and then save
we
the
need to
half-orc.
save him exactly at the right moment,
Yes,
so that we can also use him as bait.
Who
That
were
would-
you
that
using
would-
for bait?
That would
The
be
mayor,
That would
because
be
they're going to
tonight.
kill him, and we
Who
need
is
to
this
catch
mayor?
them doing that so that we can get more
Theoden.
information from them.
Well, let's go.
Point of
We're
order.
his
He's not the
campaign
mayor.
managers.
He is going to be the mayor.
Guys, we gotta save the mayor.
Fake it till you make it, Alex.
His character just said, "Who's the mayor?" I was like, "Theoden. We're his campaign managers."
Apparently.
I am unaware of this mayoral concept you speak of.
Yes, he's a very important person who knows very important.
He's asking
things.
for help.
He is. We must find him then.
Yes.
He's like a governor, but for a town.
What is a governor?
Okay.
A mayor.
When did you die?
The circle completes.
We're doing all this as we're going that way.
You're going towards Theoden's estate.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it across town in a short enough time. When you stopped by the place where you discovered this message, it had been about midnight. So it's now getting so late that there are no people on the street. The comforting winds of the daytime that were blowing down from the mountainside now seem to whistle through the streets in almost an eerie silence. No one is here. You feel alone as you approach the same gates
Oh shit!
that you
I'm depressed.
had readily entered just earlier in the day. You now feel this deep-seated anxiety about what might be going on in Theoden's less than humble home.
Are the guards outside still?
There are 2 guards still stationed outside. These are...
Are they different than the ones you saw before?
make a perception check.
Am I feeling like somebody innocent's about to die? Like that's the kind of
The music
anxiety?
is ambient.
Make a religion check.
Religion check.
What check am I making?
It's just the zombie man we're traveling
Perception?
with. He's giving us anxiety.
Yeah.
Undead.
Skeleton man. Sorry.
These are definitely different guards. They're different sizes and look to be in different
And if I
attire.
could ask, because I was following, because I have no idea where Theoden's estate was,
Mhm.
Could I have been ritual casting Unseen Servant on the way?
Sure. And doing what? Just like you cast it once and now you have
just yeah.
Sure,
It's an
that's-
Unseen Servant.
Oh, there's 2 of you.
AC 10. It's just a creature that follows me
Unseen.
around until
Yep.
I tell it to do something.
Man, you guys really need a wizard.
Oh, there's one of you.
We did.
But I have blind
Last-
sight. I can
last for
see.
an
I can
hour.
see
22.
invisible.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
As long as it gets within 10 feet of me.
The divine sense bestowed upon you
talk to in your brain. You
Um,
see logics.
mixes with what you know to be true in your good-natured heart. Something bad is about to happen. And yes, someone innocent is in very real danger.
You gonna see Zave's demeanor change as this realization sinks over her, and she just like makes a beeline like for the door, like guard.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
jog. To
Like-
catch up with
Or's
her.
gonna try to beat you, or he's gonna run as fast
Yeah,
too.
or
Seeing the
you can
urgency. Yeah.
You
Go
can
around.
definitely pass me
As
up.
the 2 of you move towards the gate, where do you think you're going?
And, like I mean, just like
The mayor's life is in danger.
exactly. I am. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be like, the mayor's life is in danger.
The mayor doesn't live here.
Theoden's life.
We have to save him, and I'm gonna try and persuade. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Definitely
to sneak
persuasion.
around the backside just to cover anybody's escape.
All right. I'm gonna use the.
The mayor's in danger.
I'm gonna
Disappeared.
use the advantage that somebody gave
Yes.
us yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Last time.
nice.
Yeah,
Ian gave him advantage
Yes.
last.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my
Good
god.
thing, because it wasn't that 20.
The 2 of them kind of like look at each other.
That's a 20. That's a 28.
Damn.
What is he in danger from?
He's gonna die in a run.
We don't have time.
Wait, you can't just run in.
Trust me.
Try me. And I'm like, bowled up to where they
Very
have to go to
compassionate.
me.
Kill the mayor.
Yeah. Very
Or's gonna say you're doing a great job. You might want to follow us. We might need help. And
The
he's
guard,
gonna.
the guard is kind of like glancing back and forth, looks at the other. You stay here. I'll go with them. Just make sure no one else gets in. We have to protect the mayor. I mean, Theoden.
And then Zave looks at the camera when he says mayor and is like, yes. And then looks back and continues.
That's the first vote right there. Like,
I mean, you rolled
Starting a
really well in your
democracy.
persuasion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who's to say what you were persuading him of? That the mayor was in danger, or that
Yeah.
he is
He
the
is the
mayor?
mayor.
Both.
With an actual 20,
everything, yeah.
all of the above.
all of the above.
Yeah, so
You approach the door quickly, and the guard gets there just behind you, starts hitting on the door. Theoden? You all right, Theoden?
Oh no! Smash
There's
the
nothing.
door.
He begins like fumbling with keys, and he's
You good? We all stand aside. I'm like, push the guard out of the way.
on the floor, under the table.
I'm like just walking in the front door, still confused.
It's in that one.
no.
So
You
eight.
gotta-
So 8.
You're gonna swing at the door, but in your haste, you
I'll
actually
use my
miss. It clangs against the ground. You feel the vibration. You drop your blade for a moment.
I'm flustered, everyone.
I'll
back
use my
up!
cunning action as a bonus action to try and pick the lock real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'll
sleight of
swing
hand,
I'm
or
gonna
thieves'
swing
tools
again,
check.
But
Yeah,
like,
she has a second
I'm gonna
attack.
flavor it that like
21.
he unlocked it.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah,
he
why
did you
unlocked
swing
it.
him like-
Yeah.
Swings over.
Yeah.
and you hit the ground inside the door.
It's a 14 on my second one, but
As we mentioned last session, the inside of this house does not have very many nice things. But, you know, the floor itself is still quite nice. The foyer has this lovely inlaid, like, wooden floor made of different oaks and redwoods, and your blade digs straight into it.
He's like heating up some pizza rolls.
I have many leather-bound books and important documents.
As the door swings open, you are greeted with even more eerie silence. The wind does not blow indoors, of course, but there is even less noise, and it unsettles you. The house is dark.
I'm running upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin rushing in, searching different rooms. Make an investigation check for me.
Natural 20.
Oh, yes.
If you killed our mayor,
That is
you
also
are
a 20.
forcing one of us to become the mayor.
yeah,
You literally,
Oh, that's, you know,
as
that's
soon
fair.
as y'all started calling it Mary, Alex was like, "Death."
Yeah. Death.
Gotta nip this in the
Gotta
bud.
kill that shit.
Party's
I'm done.
having fun?
no,
no.
fuck that.
We don't do that here.
It's suffering all the time.
I'm gonna kill that mayor.
With your 50 feet of monkish movement, you
my
begin
God.
moving through
Monkish.
the building with an incredible speed, lifting up items that you had thought were a little bit suspicious last time you came but didn't want to overstep, pulling apart different pieces of furniture, trying to see if there's anything inside, opening doors that are locked or should be locked. You pound the doorknob in and swing them open.
Not here.
No one is there. But in your overturning of the room, you pull on a candelabra in true Scooby-Doo fashion,
Ruh-roh.
and you hear
I turn around just as you guys round the corner, and then it's like, where'd he go? Like, I spin into the wall.
Yeah.
you hear a and you look around. Even with your 20, the room doesn't look any different. But you analyze this candelabra, and there's definitely some sort of a mechanism that leads into the stone wall that you must have triggered.
Within 10 feet of me, did I notice anything open up?
No.
Or anything?
Not
Okay.
within 10 feet.
Guys, I opened something.
When he
I
did
don't know
that,
what.
Did anything else in where we're standing like pop open or shift?
Make a perception check for me.
15.
Looking around, you don't see anything that had shifted. After all, it happened really fast, and you weren't quite expecting it. But you do notice, coupled with this eerie silence now, a haze beginning to set in, catching the moonlight out of one of the far windows. A haze that was definitely not there before.
On the floor or above us?
Just in the room, like a
Like gas?
sparse sort of like fog. It's not. I wouldn't even call it gas.
It's
it doesn't
humid
carry
in
with it
here.
any particular coloration. You slapped a black pro mist filter onto your eyeballs.
Cinematographer.
Yeah.
What does it feel like the space we're in is different besides that? Like, I know that's, but like,
We got
does it feel like we've shifted planes or something? Like,
Make an
we're in
Arcana
the
check.
underwater level?
Oh, did the door like shut behind us?
The door's still open, and you can see the outside.
Oh.
11.
Are we?
Based on your knowledge of the arcane, this seemed purely mechanical.
Got
Whatever
it.
happened.
Where am I that I pulled this? I'm upstairs. Because didn't he have 2 floors in his house?
You are in the same sort of living area,
We had
the
tea.
entertaining area where you had tea. It's near the far side of one of the walls. very close to the fireplace in this home.
Is it
As I
upstairs?
mentioned, sorry.
I'm sorry, is it upstairs?
No.
No, it is downstairs.
Just in, like, in the living room.
As I mentioned before, the room itself is not extremely lavish. There are pieces of furniture. The room is very large.
Would it be safe to say that the candelabra's on an exterior wall?
Yes, it is on an exterior wall.
Is the
Kevin's
haze
going
concentrated? Does it look like it's coming from some place?
Fireplace.
Fireball.
Because I will try to find
It
the source.
distinctly looks as if it's coming from the side of the room opposite the fireplace.
I'll go to it
Okay.
and check for
Fucking
buttons,
smells.
seams, tripwires, whatever.
Make an investigation check. You guys found the first clue very quickly. So,
22.
As you sort of feel along the wall, picking up various odds and ends, much more carefully than, or was you're taking special care to like look at the room and look at the thing you're picking up, as you're doing it, so as not to miss anything. There are different books, statuettes, and eventually you find on the wall a framed image of a elven man that does not look too dissimilar from Theoden. As you begin to check around the edge of the frame, you lift up on it and notice that the from the bottom, it will not budge. It doesn't move side to side. You slip your hand further up and pull from the top, and similarly, the wall shuffles out of place, and you see before you a open hallway of stone steps leading downwards.
I'd like to move in.
You'd like to move in? Okay. The rest of you have
let
seen
me
this
go
as
first.
well. You definitely have seen and heard what happened.
Let me lead the way.
I want to turn to the guard and say, you might want to go get friends.
Yeah.
This seems much bigger than what we thought.
I have a question.
I am here under the pay of Mr. Theoden, and I will.
Mayor Theoden.
I don't think.
Remember.
Make a persuasion check. You son of a bitch.
16.
Hell yes.
Maybe I missed the election.
Well, be sure to be the first in line for the re-election, okay?
Oh my god.
Oh,
The ninth school of magic.
I'll go the entrance then.
Persuasion, yeah.
I'll go the entrance then.
Oh, the
Shout if you need.
real town's gone, maybe?
Bless your
Well,
soul.
maybe not. One
Maybe
of them
not.
was in on this.
Well, not that one.
We're wasting time. Like,
I have a
We don't have
question.
time to explain that to this
Yeah.
How
man,
did
though.
we get from a room that the candelabra opened?
Same room,
Same room.
different side.
Yeah, the candelabra did not open anything.
They just heard a noise.
it like
It drew
opened
back
a lock.
the first lock.
Yeah.
And I should have mentioned this as the wall shuffles out of place.
we
More of that haze begins to pour
Yeah,
out.
sorry, that's what happened. They pulled
Okay.
the candelabra and they saw the haze.
what do we
start
got to
coming.
roll to identify this?
Which
thing?
like cracked the
opposite side of the
seal.
We need
Got
to
it.
pull two things to open it.
Make a nature
I
check.
thought we opened a door
Nature?
and then opened a door, and I was like, whoa.
No, I was about to make that
The door
joke.
was
The
like
or was
this,
about to
and
go,
it was
but what did this open?
What about this?
Yeah.
10.
It's definitely not poisonous, but it's not.
Missed.
Every once in a while, you hit a really thick pocket of it, and it's not fun to breathe.
This
You,
would be the perfect time to have the fog.
I know.
Have any of us walked in yet?
I'm heading downstairs.
Okay. Holy man.
Stay behind me. Holy woman.
Fritz is digging a hole.
Holy
Just
lady.
Get comfy.
Yeah.
Allow the servant to go through first, and I'll you might see like a slow shimmer, but you'll see the unseen. Oh well, you would actually.
Yeah,
'cause
you
there's a
definitely see the
haze.
haze sort of like parting as this.
I'll see the unseen servant to walk
How
45
far?
feet in front of us.
This
Okay.
guy doesn't
Okay,
do.
I'll just stay behind.
It can
And
go
as-
60 feet, but it's a 15 feet that I can tell them what to do. So
Okay. As the five of you follow this unseen servant into the depths below, we're gonna take a break.
All right.
you just see.
I hope you guys are enjoying this every bit as much as I am. I hope that the stream quality issues are good and worked out now. It seems like it was just a mic cable. I was thinking it might be a video issue, but that all seems to be working great.
Yeah.
So stick around. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Going to take a quick bio break while I set some things up, and see you in a bit.
Combat.
Don't go nowhere.
Deuces.
Hey.
Combat.
Hello. What's up?
Welcome back,
hello.
everybody.
Damn it, we forgot to go live while we were doing our combat. They missed everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
dang
died.
it.
Dang
yeah.
it.
TPK, guys.
TPK.
Don't scare me like that, because I didn't know what you were talking about. I was like, what is this? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Welcome back, everybody. As a quick recap, the party has just discovered a hidden staircase in Theoden's estate and have descended down, following 45 feet back from a unseen servant that the very adept Naze has summoned into
The
existence.
much needed wizard.
So behind this unseen servant, who is first in the marching order?
Probably Zave, and then
I'm next
then
to
me.
him.
yeah.
Okay.
You're actually in the front?
I'm
Zay-
behind. Well, I'm like, yeah, pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Zave and Rexus, I'll have you roll perception checks for me first.
Terrible.
Yeah, I was like, I'm still in the back. Or not. Yeah.
Is there anywhere in the room to hide?
You're not in a room
Sorry.
yet. You're coming downstairs. But,
Oh, sorry. Perception?
uh-huh.
19.
18.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
27.
Get out of here.
The two of you, as you continue to move down, your eyes trying desperately to adjust to the lack of light here, begin to see out in front of you a sort of orangish red penetrating through the darkness and spilling out over to the into the stairs in front of you as they wrap around a corner. Both of you seem to notice around the same time. You just sort of glance at each other. You continue onwards.
What did we notice?
Just like that, there's like red light spilling out onto the staircase.
Well, I mean,
I'm
we
gonna,
made it this
I'm
far.
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop and say, would we like to stealth forward?
I can't.
You know, I
Yeah.
think he has something that can help, though.
I'm very bad at that.
He is
I can-
barefoot.
And as
He
you
can give you
see
a 10.
the earth begins to shift and change, and like a clear path begins to form, and shadows begin to just ever so slightly as I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
I also am gonna disguise myself
Okay.
because I can do that because of my tattoo that I didn't tell anybody about that I have it. Yeah, so I'm going to just disguise myself to look like one of the guards.
Okay.
One of Theoden's guards.
Nice. Okay. One of the ones from outside. Maybe
Yeah,
the
but
one that
not-
came in with you.
Not the one that came in with
The
us.
other one.
The other one.
Gotcha. Okay. So you shift your shape. You do grow about 6 inches. Your form is a bit leaner, and the armor that this well, you're only changing your.
Disguise self.
Oh yeah. So the armor that this individual is wearing is now adorned over your regular clothing. You are the spitting image of the person that was waiting outside. If you guys are proceeding stealthily, then roll stealth checks for me.
And add a plus 10.
Add a 10 to whatever you
I
roll.
think that's what it is.
As Naze gets about right here, whenever that's going to happen,
Okay.
he's going to cast False Life. So
Okay.
23.
Nice.
17.
17.
That's at disadvantage.
Plus 10.
That's with
Yeah.
with the plus 10.
Is it?
Yeah. not very sneaky.
No.
It added your 10 into here?
I rolled a 7 plus 10, 17.
That's Will's rule.
That was Will's roll. Okay.
He happened to roll the same thing.
I'm gonna have 8 temporary hit
I saw
points.
it come up here.
Okay. And
27.
27.
Dirty 20.
Okay. And what did you roll for stealth?
I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Add a 10 to it.
20, not
Roll.
nat.
I mean, I had
Okay.
17 to it.
Yeah.
You begin moving very carefully forward as the steps begin to exchange from stone to wooden steps. They creak a bit, and so you're very careful with your footfalls. And sure enough, none of you make a sound, especially with the help from your friend Orr. As you round the corner, you see outstretched in front of you a small antechamber with skeletons adorned within the walls. Small scribblings in a language you now know is likely Draconic,
This is your place.
carved into the
Friends of
stone
yours?
pillars that side these skeletal chambers. And outstretched in front of you are two torches, alight with a roaring flame. But this is not where that amber light is coming from. No. Further out ahead of you, let me just switch. You see out in front of you,
You missed out
a-
on all the fun. Come watch us on stream.
a room of boiling rock, roiling over in waves as it laps up against the stone floor that has held up together against all odds. There are parts that appear to be stable in front of you, but coming off of this magma is a steam that hisses and burbles as it makes its way through the chamber. You take it this is what was hazing into the room that you were in earlier. With your 18 and 19 perception checks, as you make your way into this skeletal antechamber and look out upon this red-hot visage in front of you, you hear voices further in the chamber.
Sneak around the corner.
This looks bad.
Okay.
What's our sneaky sneak?
As you move around the corner, Zave,
Gotta poke my head.
you hear a language that you don't recognize. Very deep.
My next
long.
character's no draconic, like fucking hands down.
Jotun Nashquala Barash Narwa. And as you make your way around the corner, you see four figures on the far opposite side of the room near an altar. You strain your neck so as not to step onto the precarious rocks that seem to almost float on top of the
I can
liquid
fly.
magma.
I have a fly speed, so
Okay.
if it helps to just hover above, maybe.
Sure.
Or you think it's gonna? Would it make too much noise?
I mean, you rolled your stealth roll. If you want to use that as your movement, you certainly can. I was just adding a little bit of extra flavor. You peering
I'm
around,
just making sure.
but you're able to get enough of a line of sight that you can see four people around an altar, and scattered around that altar, an enormous pile of gold, gems, wealth. One of them, a very large, menacing man, no shirt on, and a massive metal mask, two horns extending out, running up in a twist towards the sky, gathers up gold, some gold in their grubby clutches, walks over to the magma and releases it. As it drops in, it hisses. As smoke pours out, you see the renewed vigor of this liquid rock uplight the man's face as he inhales the smoke oozing off of it.
I
The
kinda-
ritual
I
continues.
kind of turn around and like relay this. Any of those people, Thaddeus? Patties?
Theater.
Thaddeus Ross.
The mayor. Any of these people? The mayor?
As you crane your neck a bit
Careful, he's gonna say
further,
no.
Tian's not here, but the mayor is.
Sorry.
you see
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's a tall boy.
He's thick. That's a thick ass boy.
Each square.
Each square is 10 feet. Yep.
Yeah.
Each quarter square.
No, each
Quarter square
full
is 5.
10. But
Oh,
they
10,
should be
gotcha,
broken down into little tiny individuals, yeah.
You see just behind.
Crap.
I thought you said we saw 4 people.
And Chungus.
That's 5.
And Mayor.
Oh.
You see just
Big
behind, in a tattered version of the clothes you knew him to wear before,
Gotta say this, Mayor.
still with a slight tea stain on them.
Is he standing up ready to fight?
No, he is on his knees, bloodied and battered.
Not
Um,
even.
He wears a dragon mask over his head, but you can tell his body is limp. He has been struck within an inch of his life.
I'm relaying, I'm turning around, relaying all this to him, where everybody's at and stuff.
As he relays this, do we let Theoden know we are here?
I can thaumaturgy.
No.
No.
I don't think you should.
No. Should we?
We need
let
to save him,
shit.
though.
Just
He's
Theoden
fucking-
Can you do
know we
that?
are here? Yes.
Yes.
I'll
Tell him not to give us away.
lean around the corner just to poke my head out and point my finger at Theoden and cast message.
Okay.
And I will say,
Oh no.
Ayo, bish.
You said Ayabish. like some elfin word or something.
what's the...
What are you looking
That
for?
old school.
I thought it had a specific... No, sending has the...
You have to know the
limit.
person,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, and it has the...
The word.
30,
word
30.
limit, yeah. I'll just let him know, Theoden, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't know if he can.
Because this is a mental message,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't carry much of the pain and the voice returning that you know he must be experiencing. But you just hear one draconic word over and over.
Help.
Smalak. Smalak. Smalak.
Okay. Does anybody know
I
what
think it's the
Smalak
same.
means?
We'll show him the letter. Is it the same?
You're hearing a language and reading it. It's
help.
not the same.
I have
you-
no idea what that paper says.
Me either.
All right.
Wonderful.
But it's
All right,
mine.
guys.
And I'm sorry.
Something tells me this is not going to go easy. So
I look at the brooch. Is it glowing more?
The brooch in this place is red hot.
Like actually hot or like fake glowing like it was? earlier?
Fake glowing.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I will pocket it again.
I'm ready.
When
I'm ready when you are,
I
Zay.
leaned around and cast message. Did I happen to see someone who looks like a bard?
At the top of the stage.
Death is here.
Are you gonna message her?
At the top of the
Just float
altar,
out over the
seemingly
expanse.
orchestrating this entire event, is a familiar shape, though in different vestiges. Once again, wearing a mask with an odd look to it, horns out the top. But this one descends into a sort of flexible tube that leads to the same instrument that bard was playing earlier.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Bless on us.
Did I give us +5 or something?
That gives
It's
you a
D4.
D4 to all attack rolls and saving throws. And then
Put your
Or's waiting for. He's gonna go in with you.
Yeah,
the minute
like-
you start running,
Yeah.
Or's right there with you.
I'm going to make everybody the signal I'm going.
Okay.
And so what we need to do? Roll initiative? Or are we doing a surprise round?
After I see the bard, I'm definitely going to take off my mask. But that's it. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm gonna
just
before we
want
run
this
out. I'm
guy
gonna
to
cast
face to
Blade
be
Ward on
shown.
myself.
Okay.
Are you gonna
I'll
do
draw down
something?
on my bow.
As part of the bonus action I take to enter my rage, I can move half of my speed.
Okay.
So, if we're doing this,
Mhm.
I'm gonna rush in and rage,
Okay.
and I can move up to 20 feet.
If you guys have given the signal, then I will allow you guys not a surprise round, but we'll allow you guys to use your movement and single action before combat.
Also, I
starts.
want to let this be known for you for future reference. If I am surprised at the beginning of combat, but I'm not incapacitated, I can act normally on my first turn if I enter a rage before doing anything else.
Okay.
So if I'm ever surprised, I can act normally.
Blind rage.
Oh.
Okay. 10 feet. That is if you have.
And they're all lava. And you can fly, but
They're all lava, or just the lava bits are lava?
just the lava bits. Sorry.
So you're letting us hit them without rolling initiative right now?
Well, move and then
Just
use an
the
action.
first.
I'm just making sure you guys are ready. I'm gonna say that
roll initiative first.
let's go ahead and do that. Everybody roll initiative.
What were you gonna say before anything else happens?
What I was gonna say is basically I'm allowing everybody one action, so I know you got your blade ward up, you got false life,
Mm-hmm.
you're raging and running in and doing.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move half,
Mm-hmm.
and then can I dash?
Well, like I said, I wanted to allow you guys to use your movement and give you one action. So if you want to,
Not a full turn.
it's not gonna be
Yeah.
a full turn.
No
But
bonus action.
No bonus action.
But okay, well then I'll just rage.
Okay.
But
Oh, you said a D4 to saving throws and what?
can I move and rage?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move my full speed and I'll rage.
Are we all blessed?
Yep. Everybody's blessed but me.
You can't bless yourself?
I didn't want to upcast.
Oh.
So D4 to attack rolls
And saving throws.
and saving throws. Nice.
Wait, what did I?
So,
Oh,
Initiative.
initiative. A nat 20.
No!
can I go ahead and, like,
Not right.
for mine, just kind of peel around and take a shot right at the dude smelling the smoke to try and knock his helmet?
Okay. Let's say that'll be yours. I'll let you guys kind of position yourselves in the room. This is where you'll land. Like I said, you've taken your action. You've taken your action. You've done your thing. He's gonna fire a shot, and you're
I think
Just
all
probably
I can-
gonna be able
I
to
think
move in.
All I can do is double move.
okay.
Do we need to avoid the red spots in the floor?
Yes, that's the law.
Red spot's lava.
All right,
So we have to do
can
those.
someone move me 40 feet in?
Open palming people into the
This
lava.
is
Yeah.
Good.
Or I guess I can
Valifar would be
move.
proud.
I'm gonna get like as close that way
Yeah,
as
I can move and
but
cast a spell.
That's good.
You're like on the edge right
Yeah, that's good.
Which one's me? I
No,
can't even
'cause
see where
Bus
my
is
person
fucking
is.
concentration.
Just hang on for 1 second, Sam.
Sam is in the corner.
This is him?
Yeah. I think
No, that's Will, I think.
Oh, that's Sam then.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's what is his name?
Belvius.
Obvious.
You're like right on the other side of this man. On each of your turns, it's a bonus action.
Sorry, I went to open the
Combat
encounter that I had
thing?
saved, and I accidentally saved over what I had saved from the other computer. So I'm just re-grabbing what I had real quick.
So I'll tell you guys this now. As I enter a rage, my body starts to kind of glow, and my horns turn like red hot, and you see like smoke coming off of me, almost like I also have lava flowing. That's what I look like.
You say Daze looks at you, realizing the fire and
Okay.
clearly infernal.
Initiative?
Speaks
16.
to you and goes,
16.
just says hello and he's like,
I,
Sully?
I respond and say,
7.
Nice.
Save?
6.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
22!
Oh, yeah. And Mace?
Natural 20, 23.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We would have been tied.
Alex, I'm sorry to bother you. Would you mind grabbing a skeleton from my
He
unseen
needs a
servant?
skelly boy.
I thought I was going to be able to keep track of it, but I don't want that.
There you go.
You need you a skelly boy.
All right. So at the top of initiative, you all begin to rush in. As soon as you break that threshold between the two doors, your shadows leap onto the ceilings that are about 50 feet overhead. Uplit from the lava, the enormous man who was just standing over the smoke and inhaled it into his lungs opens his eyes, sees all of you. Intruders! Everyone is at the ready. You've cast your blade ward. You have false life. You start raging. You prep a shot, and you're rushing in, Zave.
Yeah, I'm all
let's go ahead and have you make that attack roll.
Do we place ourselves now, or are we gonna do that on our?
We can place you now.
Okay, because I counted it out. I could get here, there, by jumping over
28.
small gaps to
Okay.
get there with my 50 feet.
I will have you make. We'll do one single acrobatics check for that.
Okay.
I want to just let you know that when you run 10 feet before you do a long jump, you can jump that many feet at your strength score.
Yeah.
So, letting all of us know that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we need to jump, if you standing long jump, it's half of your strength score. If you
But if you running start, you can.
yeah.
It's your
He
strength
sees
score.
this shot coming, right?
I would say that you're able to get it off as he's turning around. So we'll give you advantage. That's what you're asking.
I am asking for that. Okay, let me roll again.
Wait, were you at the top one?
My
No.
my check, Alex, was
This is an
13.
ancillary action that we were granted.
Got it.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, 28 was 10.
Yeah, you clear quite easily. As long as you're landing on stone, you know exactly what's under toe, and you can just keep trucking.
28 to hit.
28 to hit. That is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So that's 10 plus sneak attack, which is 22, so 32 piercing.
That's probably more damage.
Holy hell.
That is so.
That's all 5s and 6s on the D6.
Yeah.
So as you loose
love
this
this
arrow,
music.
it slams into the mask that the bard is now wearing. It flies off, skittering across the floor, tearing at the flexible tubing that leads down to this instrument. As the bard turns, you see the familiar face of the same person that was at the celebration yesterday. She scowls at you.
I'll yell out as I shoot.
Give me my fucking bag back!
I love the kid yelling.
You know, it's funny as you look out across the room.
I'm so pissed if I see it.
Your bag is on top of one of the piles.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
sitting right
And
on
it gleams
top.
whenever
I'm
you
using
say
all
that.
my movement to get as close
You
as I
see
can
it, your eyes go wide. My bag! It has a face on it! Let's see.
Yeah,
So you also moving closer?
Yeah.
Between the
Because
back,
you're
I think
there.
it's on-
I don't
Yeah,
know.
where did you move to?
Yeah.
I would have, I guess, moved by
Because,
action,
like,
right? I would have
when
gone,
you
like,
think of a
15
barbarian,
shot
you
and then
think of
another
this, like,
15 just
giant
as
per-
close as I
not
can
5
get
foot
to
tall.
them. It's kind of one of those things where I rush in, stop to shoot, and keep going.
Damn, now I gotta jump over you too.
It's a fairly small jump. I think you can get to there. That would be 30.
Yeah, it's like theoretically. it's
Yeah.
not even 5 feet.
Yeah, that's easy enough to clear. You can pretty much step over that. So you make it into the room. You are in position. Zave, where are you going?
I got 60 feet of movement. Can I get next to? I want to be.
I don't know
next
if you
to the
can get that
bar,
far.
Behind.
You can get 6 squares.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's 50 with where I am.
Yeah.
So I don't know how.
40. You probably get like into this row.
With you flying, you
further out,
can get
closer
about
here.
5 feet off of the big brute man.
So within like hitting distance, is it you're saying, or like a space between?
No,
them?
like a space between you.
how much movement do you have?
60.
He's got
Okay,
60.
so from right here, it's 65 to this row. I already
Yeah,
did the math
so-
earlier.
So then you can get to this row.
So you're
Yeah.
2 in front of it, so and that's technically like back here, but
60.
yeah. It's
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
5
30,
feet
35,
away
40.
from this guy.
Yeah, wherever you want to be, just 5 feet off of him is
Yeah.
roughly where that's going to land you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get closer. I think here.
That is an epic mini.
Mhm.
Right.
You can get
You
about
were
there.
Also on the steps, I think.
All right. So at this point, you guys have all gone. You got your first rounds. We're gonna
Can I move? I'm sorry.
yes. So in the past, we've actually run this incorrectly by D&D standards. So I want to let
Okay.
you all know the way that surprise actually works is basically
Oh.
you all get to go at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Then they all get to go.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
And then the
regular
normal
initiative
initiative.
starts.
Yeah.
Got it,
So
okay.
that's what we're doing now.
Okay.
Because isn't surprise a condition now
Yeah.
instead of a surprise round?
Mhm.
Technically? Yeah.
Okay.
In 5e, I mean, not now, but
So, seemingly in response to your you loosing an arrow straight into their face, Myanthra, the bard, takes the torn tube and actually pulls it up to her lips, purses, and begins blowing into it. You hear a similar timbre to the flute sound of the festival, but in startling dissonance. The sound reverberates through the chamber, almost giving you an ear-splitting headache. As you look at her, you begin to see double, then triple, as she casts mirror image on herself. She's going to be much harder to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna hit all of them.
Much more.
Let her hit me. fucking let her hit me.
Let her try.
Oh, I have hellish review. I want her to hit me.
For a little bit of flavor,
keeps your rage
I would
going.
like to message her and tell her,
Fucking get me.
Can you let
I told
someone?
you.
Can you say like I choose to let them hit me? You know what I mean?
Continue your rage.
You hear back.
Well, if they're attacking you,
We'll
they
see
roll
about
and
that.
say they roll
I told you
against
to
you,
run.
You
Let's
could
go.
be like, actually, I want to hit me.
Yeah.
Next up, the cultist you have not met yet in the far corner, again wearing a mask with pointed horns, though these sort of bend back down to a point in the front. They are wearing fine sort of turquoise and red robes. As they swirl around, they begin to spin with them. They pull forth some arcane magic, and as they do, they pull a sheen over themselves and go invisible.
Get me close enough.
That won't save you.
Next up is the big burly man that saw you all come in. He smiles up at you, Zave, and goes, I was hoping for a fight. As he rushes over, gets within range of you, you look down upon him and actually see, just by the heft of his body, the look of his face, this is the barkeep from earlier.
I was gonna ask, now that we demasked him, can we tell who it is?
Oh, you shot him or the bard?
Shot the bard,
I shot
right?
the bard.
Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I shot the bard.
Sorry, if you said something else, we can change
Nope,
it. I
that's
thought
all
you were
good.
shooting the bard.
That works.
Yeah.
We have to kill them all at some point. So. As long as you didn't spoil
I
it.
do
barbarian.
distinctly remember you saying the
least
guy
you
who
killed the,
had the mask over the fire.
mayor.
That's my fault.
Not yet.
There it is.
There's the time.
Oh yeah.
He runs up, jumping into the air with his axe overhead. He brings it down over you for a 13 to hit.
No, negative.
I don't think that hits any of us.
As the axe
Would it hit
clangs into the concrete below, he throws a fist up to try and land another blow on you. That is going to be 14 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. He stands there, squirrely, ain't ya? And it is now going to be the guard's turn.
I'm still disguised, by the way.
You definitely are.
You,
At this
you
point,
didn't
they
pick
just
this
assume
guard,
you're
right?
working
You picked
with
a different
them.
I
guard.
picked the one that didn't come in with us.
Gotcha. Okay, that'd be really funny if you picked him.
Well, is that the guard that came in with us?
No, that's the one that had the halfling last session. That was like, this guy did it.
So the guard runs up to the flame, pulling Theoden with him, holds Theoden over the flame, and shouts out to all of you, "You stop where you are if you want him to live!"
Here's a door that you can't go out of.
Yeah. And with that, we are back to the top of the initiative order with Nays. What are you doing?
Shoot him.
Telekinesis and grab him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This person is invisible.
sweet. I'll send the unseen servant ahead.
Okay.
And then he's still currently like holding him over the lava.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Rexus, you're on deck, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know.
Man, I don't want to actually like cause him to drop him into the lava by accident.
I got him.
Okay. You
may need some legs like you afterwards, but he'll be alive.
And then I will cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the guy. Wait, hold on. In front of,
That one?
yes,
The bar-
Okay.
yeah.
What does that require of him?
I make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4 from Bless.
Oh,
On top of the whatever you roll on the D20.
13.
13.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Oh, okay, sweet.
He's as you can see, he's not wearing very much armor. And if you really zoom in on this girthy boy, you can see that he has nipple rings, which was really interesting
Oh
to
my god,
paint.
Alex showed me
Daddy.
this afterwards. He was like, look at his nipple rings. He's like, really proud of the nipple
Hell
rings.
yeah.
Is that doing it for you?
Show the
Let me
camera.
see. Do I
It
need
made
to-
me notice him.
Do I need to do the?
It distracted you.
Sam, you're butchering this. I just gotta let you know.
Yeah, look at those nips.
Yeah, look at them
Yeah.
nips.
Look at him.
Thanks.
Look at him.
This nipple moment brought to you by Loot Studios.
Yeah.
Them perky
Not
hits.
sponsored. But we wish it
Basically,
was.
he on a hit, the
Studios,
target deals
contact
only
us.
half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Okay. Good to know. So as you zap this burly man, you see some of his muscle mass fade. His engorged skin actually just becomes like sacky or flesh sacks that just sort of hang off of him.
Flesh sack.
It's like his muscles shrunk, but his skin stayed the same size. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Like Weight Watchers work
Yeah.
for me.
Those nipple rings aren't too attractive now,
Yeah.
are they?
That's right.
I'm gonna grab onto one of those nipple rings.
At some point.
Oh
And
hell yeah.
if that's the end of your turn, it's actually
Yeah,
your
so
go.
I'm running.
Okay.
I
running.
have already counted it out. I can run 10 and then jump the 15 to cover that gap. And then I can get 15 more.
Okay.
You got it.
So right to there.
Right to the edge.
Yeah,
basically.
right there. So I don't think I'm quite close enough to hit anybody yet.
Okay.
But let me just double check. I could throw something.
You can definitely try.
Yeah, I got a hand axe. I'm throwing it. I'm gonna throw it at Nipple Ring Boy. Actually, yeah, I'm throwing it at Nipple Ring Boy.
Hell yeah.
That's an 8. Oh, plus my D4. Hold on. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
As you pull your hand axe off your hip and spin it after running across the lava, this enfeebled man, though looking quite foolish with his nipple ring sort of swaying in the breeze, gross, did see you coming from a mile away and nimbly dodges before the axe finds
So
purchase. It
I
clangs across
also
the floor.
have a javelin, so I'm gonna throw.
Do your D4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him. 18.
18 does hit.
25. Okay.
Roll your damage.
So 5 plus 8 plus 2.
15.
No, sorry. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 2 is 10.
10. Got it. Like, damn,
10.
you guys are
15.
dealing a lot of damage.
10 piercing. Yeah.
As he kind of moves back, you fling your javelin with your offhand. It finds purchase in one of his skin flaps as it
Nice.
tears straight through. Even though they're just like waving in the wind, you can see some of his guts beginning to like spill out of
Yeah.
them. That hurt quite a lot
Yeah.
as he clutches his side, just gripping his axe and grimacing at you.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up, it's going to be the Bard's turn. He did roll quite well.
Get wrecked.
Get Rexus.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say when I kill people. Get Rexus.
That makes sense.
Yeah. possible
You
to listen to
hear-
this music without phone?
Yeah, just nodding. You hear another sound echo through the chamber, but this one less dissonant, more resonant, as a draconic phrase is uttered. Uriel, as you see the wounds of the man you just hit with your javelin begin to heal up.
Some bullshit.
Let's see how much it is.
I'm pushing his ass into the lava.
Heal from this beach.
Is this like really deep lava, or is it just like a little shallow lava flow?
Okay. Pull your finger
Right.
right. It's gone. And you're like,
Okay,
that
so that
deep.
answers my question. Yeah.
So he heals back up. You can still see the scarring from where you struck him, but
I have a question. Is this deep lava, a little shallow lava flow? Do I see some rocks peeking through, or is it like it's like
make
lava?
a nature check.
Okay.
Also, is he still saggy?
Is he got full on?
He is
Terminator
definitely still
if he
saggy.
goes
I didn't know if
there?
he like fully.
It wasn't like
recovered
greater
everything.
restoration or something.
15.
You understand as one that comes from a land of fire.
Yeah.
Lava does not simply sit on top of another material.
So it's deep. Got it.
It's very deep.
Great. So if I push in there,
He would go down in it.
adios, muchachos. That's awesome.
All right. Next up is going to be the one that went invisible. As all of you feel the heat radiating from this lava flow, you see a bright light scorch through the atmosphere, landing approximately here. As
From that back corner?
No, actually, from right here. You can see where it
Oh,
came from.
perfect.
Wait, is he like right in between the
That's
other
right by all the
one?
other people I want to hit.
Yep.
I mean, that's where you cast from just now.
Okay.
I need
didn't reveal him?
Naze, the Unseen
Might be
Servant,
greater
and
invisibility.
Sully to make dex saves.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget your bless.
As a fiery explosion
Sully?
erupts
your
around you.
D4 on top
Right
of
here.
it.
Being a rogue.
I thought that was Sam.
No, Sam's
I'm-
on the
I'm-
other side of the wall.
I'm
You
right
can't see
here.
him.
Got it. Okay. That was
Caleb, don't forget your D4 for yourself for
24?
bless.
Yeah. I don't actually need it on
Okay.
the.
24 definitely saves.
Evasion.
Assuming it doesn't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
any.
Beats it up.
Can I use?
Yeah, you can roll it.
Is the unseen servant blessed?
When I
Yeah.
pass a dex save.
Oh, no. It's only
Oh.
4.
22
So it's same or something.
for Naze.
That's awesome.
13 for the unseen servant.
The Unseen Servant is the only one
between the
that
lava
takes
splatters.
full damage. You and Sully will instead take half.
Sully
Stand by
does
for the
not.
amount.
Evasion.
He has-
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you don't take anything. I love evasion
Me
on
too.
Rogue.
It's
It's
so
so
broken.
good.
I'm guessing it was a fireball, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Okay. The unseen servant.
This is me.
I mean, without a doubt.
No matter what.
Yeah, because he only has a 1 hit point, right?
I took Shield Master, which gives me shield evasion.
Oh, that's
I can like jump up behind my shield.
You have a big like door shield.
Yeah.
I've got absorb elements, so maybe I can just like
36
suck
points
some
of
I
fire
into me.
damage.
am just
So you'll
hard.
take half of that, which is 18
Just don't
points
get
of fire
hit.
I'm
damage.
resistant.
Yeah, just don't hurt.
Yeah, don't hit my brain.
Don't hit brain.
No hit brain.
Not big brain.
Don't forget about the brain.
As
Yeah.
the fireball subsides, it has cleared some of the air, some of the haze around you, and you look. The two of you look over and see Or scaling across the wall. It's now your go. What are you doing?
I am running. So seeing where this came from,
Yeah.
back up a little bit to get my 10 feet to jump. And I'm going to move here. Now, using my blind sight, once I get here, do I see...
I was
The person
as soon as
anywhere.
you
You do not.
Stop right there. I'd be like, move.
But he gets.
Oh, no, I'm not stopping there.
He'll get advantage.
So,
if he attacks
Tell me, like, where you're going square by square, and I'll tell you if you see them.
Okay.
If you sister.
I would have come down here, here, here.
No.
No. And then there.
It's like Battleship.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Are they
A1.
are they touching? Are they like he's grappling Theoden?
He is. Though Theoden is quite weak, you imagine he would not be able to escape the grapple if he wanted to.
Yo, I'm gonna take care of that next round. Y'all don't need
Well, I was about to hit this guy, flurry of blows that guy to push him into the lava. But if he's holding Theoden, I don't want to push them both into the lava.
I was gonna tackle him.
That works.
Hello, Fritter.
Mr. President. Then I'm gonna use an attack on the
We have
barkeep.
for you so far, man. You have to run
Okay.
this down.
Party now.
Thank God for that D4.
Different guard that came in with them.
Well, I'm still dressed as a guard, so 2.
14 to hit.
14.
I'm sorry, not 15. 15.
15.
Yeah. To hit the barkeep.
That does hit. Yes.
Okay.
Cauliflower juice, that, like,
And then that is. Wow.
love
6
cauliflower.
points of damage.
Okay.
Slow down.
Yeah. I rolled a 1. Then I'm gonna use my second attack on the other guy.
Okay. No advantage on that one.
Yeah,
But yeah.
seriously.
Oh, I didn't even use advantage on the first one.
We'll just see if you roll a 20 because
Fucking
it hits.
broken.
Wait, real quick. That was on this guy. I gotta remember that
Very,
roll.
what's
Or I
the
guess I
time
could use
guy?
this for the other
Doctor
one.
Strange?
Oh yeah.
It was not. That was my advantage for that one. It
Time
doesn't
guy.
hit. This one isn't that 20 on this guy.
Oh,
though.
son of a bitch.
Spin.
All right. Would have rather you have that on the 1.
Get him.
That is 4, and we double the dice.
Yes.
Double to 8 plus 5, 13.
Nice.
Then, because I hit both of them, they don't get attacks of opportunity as I run. Where do I think she is?
It's a good question,
Came
Sam.
from between
It's gotta
them.
be in the back.
I'm gonna
Really
go
close to
here,
me.
No.
here.
No.
Go towards the booba.
Had to
It's
be
here,
that way.
here, right?
No,
Yeah.
it had to be this side. Because it came at.
No,
Well,
it came
she
from-
was here when she fired it. She was.
You can
standing right
see
here.
where the fireball was
Yeah,
spawned
that's
in.
what Alex told me.
moved next
And I'm 10 from this corner, right? Or no, not yet.
You're roughly 15 from that corner.
That's like-
Oh, there appears to be a person. in that corner.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna use my flurry of blows on her. What's that?
Okay.
What's that do?
I love it.
Make some attacks with no disadvantage
Ding, ding, ding,
because
ding. Yeah.
they are
Visible.
visible to
me.
you.
It's like a Ghostbusters thing that he had going on over there.
Sorry, I gotta find my key point so I can mark that off.
So we see him attack.
So then I go to my
A
action.
little
Yeah, well, we don't-
4-foot
yeah,
rock
we
man
don't-
just you see him walking up to you.
Yeah.
And I will be doing the
How does
open
he see
hand
me?
thing on any of them that hit.
Okay.
That's no key points for that.
Yeah, he's like stomping. But we still don't see
Kick
the
your
person.
ass.
We just see him in the corner, like.
7 plus 8.
You do your thing, man.
Yeah.
15.
He's doing his best.
15 does hit. Yes.
Okay. For the open hand thing, sorry, I gotta find it. It's not all of the monk stuff is on the combat page. So I gotta keep on going back and forth. Yeah. I'm gonna try to knock her prone.
How much damage was it?
6 plus 5, 11.
Okay. So that is
Concentration.
And then the
concentration drops. The invisibility is gone. You now see the mage revealed, eyes wide from behind the mask.
or walks up with his eyes closed and is just like,
Such an ass.
well, he's trying to make sure that he can see. He's closing one sense to heighten the others, and then
He's just here. God damn it! That usually works.
and then with that hit, she needs to make a dex save to see if she's going to be knocked prone.
Okay.
14, DC 14.
Fail.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to hit her for my second flurry of blows at advantage.
Second flurry of blows.
Well, the second hit. It's flurry of blows, so it's 2. I hit the first one, knocked her prone, and now I'm hitting her for the second.
flurry of blows.
No. I meant like the
Doing it
second,
again.
the second attack.
I was like, Jesus.
That is
It's just like
18 and
You can
much
split
higher
your
than
action.
18, but not a 20. So natural
Yep.
20.
Roll your damage.
After attack.
Yeah.
So like I just kept like
7 points of bludgeoning damage, and with this one, with the open hand, I'm gonna make it to where she can't take no save. She just can't take her reaction until I have to look up to see when.
Okay. That's fantastic.
No reaction.
There's 3 things I can do. I can push them back, I can knock them prone, or I can make it to where they can't take their reaction.
I think it's until the end of your next turn.
But this isn't stunning strike. This is.
Oh.
It's just reaction.
It's
What
part of
is
the
it?
open hand thing. I just gotta find it.
We'll move on while you look
Yeah.
that up because they're not next. Next is the innkeep, who is going to let's see if their ability recharge.
Until my, my next turn.
End of your next turn, yeah.
I just had to find it.
That's what I thought. Most of the time it's end of your next
The innkeep is going to
You coming at me?
rush around
Fuck
this
yeah.
way. As soon as
get in my
he
sights.
spins around
Hit
the
me.
side, he grips the axe that he's holding from the very end and begins to swing around in a circle. You said attacks get made with disadvantage, right?
Attacks with strength.
Attacks with strength. So this is an ability. You two have to make a dex save to dodge the axe as it spins in a circle around him.
Yeah, the
As he
target.
kind of counterbalances it.
Also,
Yeah,
Is this an
basically.
effect I would have seen? Is this
He
an
throws
effect?
up.
Is this an effect I would have seen coming at me?
It's not magic,
Yeah.
but it's an effect.
You can see him winding.
Sorry, I'm used to you asking that for Taffy's sake.
It's not for Taffy.
I
You
know.
get +5 to your dex save.
Awesome.
Yeah, the target.
And your
deals
D4
half
from
damage
Bless.
with weapon
And
attacks.
your
and
D4.
strength.
Half damage. That's what it is. Okay. That is technically
That's
a
a
weapon.
19.
Unless she
I rolled a
drops bless.
24.
yeah.
That definitely
Well, no,
saves.
because
Saved.
19.
19.
well, even if you fail,
Yeah,
she's
it would
making
count
saves
this
at the
time,
same time.
yeah.
Could I willingly fail that?
Sure.
You shouldn't.
You just stand there and fucking take it.
No. I
don't recommend it.
He's probably resistant to
So
fire damage.
9
yeah.
points of slashing damage total gets halved for you because you made the save.
Recorded for
I got
me.
Shield Master. Anything that requires a dex save
Gives him an
gives me-
evasion
My
essentially.
God, all these deck saves are
I
killing
take
me.
4.
Okay, you do
Nice,
take
dude.
4.
No damage today.
Yeah.
Well, it's half damage as well.
It's half to half. 'Cause I'm
So-
resistant.
So then 2.
9 halved is 4.
Half
Well,
the damage.
it also deals
Because
you
half
saved.
because it's a weapon damage. So it's 1. You take 1 point of damage. Jesus, you guys.
He
spins real hard.
Alex.
Try
it's using
again!
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does this thing where he spins, but he leans back when he does
Owie.
it, and so he just barely like nicks.
Does he get to make another save, or is
You
that
get, like, a
just
cool
for the
cut
round
on
until
there.
your turn?
It's
End of your turn?
While I hold concentration.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Oh, it's
At the
concentration.
end of each of the target's turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell.
Did you roll a concentration check for the fireball damage that you took?
I
Chose not to.
no. Oh no, I thought.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't tag it. I didn't know you were concentrating.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
am- I am
it.
also
I think it was
concentrating.
18. So just
9.
if you're the DC is
With 10.
10.
And I add my saving throw bonus to this, or
Yeah,
No.
You
No.
can add a
It's
D4
straight
because
roll.
you're blessed.
concentration.
Oh.
It's
It's
not
a
a
Constitution
save.
saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah. So you
Ah.
say that's
For the
fine.
check.
I am
I just
also
wanted to check that.
concentrating, Just FYI.
I
I don't remember what the
no, I was
wording
paying
is
attention to
as.
that, but I must have just
I don't
got
remember.
I would like to take a reaction to him hitting me.
Get it.
distracted.
There's a constipation.
Yup.
Yes.
So he has to make a dex save.
Another one.
Oh, I can reach better than you
Oh
can.
yeah, that's fair.
Doesn't fit. Yeah, to check.
Another Halo.
There you go.
You're immune to concentration. So as he
like
slams his axe into you, it basically just clinks against your armor on your shoulder.
And then I point my finger.
Yeah.
Dex save.
All right.
And he is surrounded in flames.
You get the feeling he likes that because he rolled a
know.
17 for a 16 to save.
Okay, so he takes 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. All right.
I know.
So he kind of sits there,
Brown
sort
eyes.
of like you can see his eyes are bloodshot. He is completely enraptured in dealing as much damage to you guys as he possibly can. He doesn't care about himself
Yeah.
anymore. Next up is the guard that warns you not to move any closer. He looks
We
out.
didn't
He
listen.
looks out at all of you. Turns around to the bard. Sorry. Throws Theoden into the lava.
I got a reaction
You guys-
on that.
Yeah.
Catch
Yeah.
him.
I can't catch him, but
Just make him suffer
I can
a really long
channel
time.
divinity to take all of his damage.
I don't know if that works because he's
He's
in
going
the
to be taking
lava.
damage for a
I mean,
long
he's going to
time
take damage for multiple rounds, but if you want to take this initial
For
batch.
the turn, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's not channel ability. That's a just a level 7 feature.
That's pretty sweet.
That is
Paladins,
pretty sweet.
bro.
I'm going to like you taking
She's
damage.
she's
bought
gonna
us an extra turn,
see
though.
him go to hit the
Yeah.
lava and say no, and you see like where her arm comes out, some radiant energy goes and kind of shields him from the lava.
You take 29 points of fire damage. I rolled 2 10s on these d10s.
And you got to make your con check,
Oh jeez.
Yeah, your blessed check.
Okay.
which is going to be for a 14. Yeah.
The lava's no freaking joke.
No. Okay. I'm going to save the mayor.
He's not the mayor.
He
Not
will
yet.
be the mayor.
This dude's about to be a hero. He's definitely the mayor.
You are destined to be mayor.
Let's see. I rolled a. What was the DC?
You got to beat a 14.
Oh yeah. I rolled
Meet or
16,
beat, yeah.
16,
Sweet.
Everybody still got
We're still
blessed.
blessed.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
She a strong ass woman.
Very nice. Okay. With that, Sully, it's your go, finally.
Bonus action will dash. How close can I get in 60 feet?
Are you
He's that
leaping
one.
across this, or you're running around?
How far
because-
is the expanse?
The expanse is 10 feet.
10
So if you get a running jump, you could probably clear it.
I mean, I
But
do
you'd have
get
to back
plus
up.
4 feet because of my second story work, but I don't know if I'd make it. You think I could? I'm not very sure.
You said you get plus 4 feet?
Yeah. To whatever my running jump distance is.
Oh.
And you're
Well, I mean,
running-
it's 10 feet. If you back up and then make a running jump, you'll definitely make it. That just has to count towards your movement, too.
Okay, so you're saying we'll lose 10 feet.
Yeah, you'll lose 10 feet to make the jump,
Alright.
basically.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, then I got 50 feet.
It's shorter all
Um,
around. Yeah.
So then I will...
So that's 20 feet.
Yes. How far away am I from Bagpipes Lady?
You are 10, 20, 30, 40, about 45, 50.
So I'll just come up here to the other side of the chasm where the mayor is.
Okay.
And
Here?
I'll take a called shot at... I'm trying to damage her bagpipe.
Okay.
Pipes.
Is homeboy conscious? Like, is he gonna act on his now? Is he?
Is he going to like try to swim out?
As he hits the lava, you see
He doesn't
flames
hit the
erupt
lava.
around
He
him.
hits, like the shield
Yeah.
that I put on him.
You see
You gonna
him
take it
like
back?
be-
No, you gonna bring it back
like he's really badly like beaten up before
can't
that
believe
point.
that.
So he's not even screaming at full force. He's just like almost crying out. Make an attack roll. Not with advantage this
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
straight roll.
With a D4 though.
Fucking Star Wars.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that will hit. Roll some damage. See how much damage you inflict on this this
9.
weapon. 9. As your arrow looses from your bow, it sticks into the pouch that is propelling the sound from these flutes. You're. The bard like
a
looks at
sad
you.
fart.
Where's my bag?
And begins like fumbling with the bag to try and patch the hole as fast as possible.
Bag with the face on it.
Are you doing anything else? That's it for you, I think.
I think, yeah, that because that was my bonus and my action, unfortunately.
Okay, Zave, it is your go.
Oh God, dude.
Last in initiative.
Yeah, I think I gotta go.
You guys are all grouped up. This is actually kind of good for you.
Yeah, I think I gotta take a attack opportunity from the big guy, and go fuck up this other guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the gold pile.
I'm sorry, that is called booba.
The booba pile? Well, look, we'll move the gold. No problem. There you go.
Okay.
Well, that was going to be my plan. I was going to
All right. So attack of opportunity does happen.
Yes.
pull him up towards me because I'm small, so you can occupy.
The disadvantage, right?
It doesn't matter. He definitely doesn't hit.
I'm not actually like.
It was like a 9 to hit, I think.
All right, here
He
we
swings
go.
his axe wildly as you move, but it's hard to get that big thing moving as skinny as he is. Oh, he needs to remake the save at the
At the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn. What was it? What kind of save was it?
Constitution.
Con save.
For enfeeblement.
13, I don't think makes it, huh?
No, 15 is
Okay.
the saving.
Go ahead, Zave. Sorry.
I'll say, don't touch the mayor. And 20 hit.
20 definitely hits. You guys are rolling high when you need to.
Second level smite on this dude.
Okay.
Just gonna end him right quick.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3,
Do you need any extra die?
and 8. So it should be 4, right?
I gave him an
think so.
extra.
You have all of them.
I know.
Yes.
I like
okay.
these.
What's it for?
They're really easy to read. I also like these. These feel like they would fit your
Three, that's
necromancer.
19 plus. What's that? 19 plus 3.
So 22.
22 points of damage.
All right.
Give it like
As you bring down your mighty sword, carrying the light of the divine into this unholy being, you hear him cry out in pain. Ah! As you deal quite a lot of damage to him. You see a bit of blood dripping out from the blackened armor that he wears.
Was
but
the
he is
radiant
still standing.
damage hurt? Did it hurt him more, like worse?
No,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
was normal.
All right. Second attack.
Shit.
I rolled in that one.
Okay.
All right.
That one's gonna miss.
That one's definitely gonna miss. Bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna shove him into the lava.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shield
because you have
Master.
Shield Master every
Boom.
freaking time. I forget. Okay. Contested strength,
Yep. And
Shield Master lets
or
you take that.
it's athletics or acrobatics he can make.
Because you can use the
It's,
shield.
Let me not roll this dice because it's been
You better
sucking.
mess him up.
Roll it.
Nat 20.
You won't.
that's a 19 on the dice.
Now
Alex.
what?
One.
2. So
That's a 19 on the
Yeah.
dice. So
All right.
he moves 5 feet into the lava.
yeah. Is he prone too?
No, it's either you
He's
move
a
him 5 feet,
Right.
Huh?
or you knock him prone.
It's like
He,
the
he kind of stumbles
But I mean, he
backwards
might-
as
He has no
he
might
tries
fall
to
prone.
catch
Stump.
himself on the very edge of the stone, but his
Kinda same.
Yeah.
the front of his foot slips off and he falls backwards into the lava, unable to catch himself. He's kind of reeling, trying to find some sort of handhold before he falls in, but he is going to take a lot of damage as fire erupts around him. That's actually really rolls 2 1s on these d10s. 10.
Okay, brag about it.
I'm just saying.
Save my guy.
I'm rolling crap on the d20, so gotta roll well somewhere. 14 points of damage.
Yeah,
you hear
roll
you
on that
hear
loot table.
the blood curdling up in his throat, and then substantially drying out as smoke pours out around him. You smell the odor of burnt flesh filling the room. He's still alive as he's like just trying to grip the edge of. But I'm not dead yet. Trying to grip the edge of the stone floor, but still he has the wherewithal to turn and look at Theoden. He's like, "Fuck you, Theoden!"
No, and then I move up and I don't know. I can't do anything to get Theoden out. Like, I'll just
That
coax
sucks.
him. Like,
Here, boy.
get out! Like, get out!
You want a Theo treat? You just hear.
Theo
"Ah!" he is struggling. I mean, he's been messed up. Rexus, it's your go.
Yeah, nobody saw this, but as the flesh started burning, Maze just
It's my turn?
into his
It is your turn.
He goes
non-existent
before me.
nostrils.
Yeah, Naze has a 20.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naze, it's your
Oh,
go.
it's fine. I didn't even.
I advanced the
to be honest
initiative
with
by
you.
accident.
Oh.
That's okay. I can wait. Okay. So we are going to go
Save
ahead
him!
and I think honestly just immediately move.
Probably an action.
Yeah, and I don't think I can actually get there even.
Much you have 30?
Can you magical boost him?
You can get there.
Oh yeah, I can get like right there.
You might be able to pull him.
Yeet him.
So here's the
Yeah, we don't.
issue, you guys. Do I play as Caleb or as Naze?
You play his Naze.
Oh yeah, you play as Naze.
Naze
dude.
doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Naze here for the bagpipe lady.
Naze sees bagpipe lady still trying to mend her bagpipe, and will.
He said, "Death is coming for you,
Yeah.
bitch."
And,
Sounds like one of those ducks or the goose.
the bends at one point. Naze will, as just hauntingly as he can, just lift a finger straight up to her, make eye contact, and cast Firebolt at her bagpipe thing.
Okay, once again, targeting the instrument. Make
I
your
don't know if
attack
it does
roll.
anything. She said it was her favorite and clutched to it, so 19 to hit.
That's definitely going to hit,
Nice.
yes.
Perfect. It's
Shoot him.
10, which I'm just going to
Okay.
use this.
Shoot
It's going to
him.
be 11 damage.
Okay. As you strike the pipes, they burst into flame, falling off of her body as she like pushes them away so as not to take fire damage. She glances over at you, tries to hold her composure, but for just a moment, you catch a glimpse of that fleeting fear in her eyes, the fear
Plan
of
is
death.
falling apart.
She can't tell that I'm smiling right now because I'm just a skull, but she knows that I'm smiling on the inside.
You kind of tilt your head down. You kind of tilt your head down just to give that like semblance of smiling.
Death is wearing a smile.
A single eye glints red.
Now it's Rex's turn.
Yeah. All right. I am swinging at Big Boy with my greatsword.
Swing away. Don't forget your
Did they
D4
like
too.
anime zoom on
If you
her
need it.
forehead where she looks all crazy?
Where does
19 to hit.
what's his name fall in the initiative?
Hang on, I might have
Theoden?
actually forgotten something.
We don't know. I don't think you.
19
towards
to
the
hit
bottom, I
who?
think.
Big
The
Boy.
Barkeep?
I hope.
Yes, that definitely
Nipple
is.
ring.
Oh, also, everybody who's within 10 feet of me, which is all of y'all, y'all got +5 to your stage.
I think I'm just out of that, but
And
Jesus.
don't forget your D4.
yeah, I just reminded.
Yeah.
18.
I've been using my D4.
Too blessed and stayed stressed.
I forgot to make this person my
18
favorite
points
photo.
of slashing damage.
Get
Okay.
extra damage on it.
Yeah.
She's still up.
He is.
Okay.
I'll hit him again.
I'm going at him again.
As you bring your sword to bear, you slice through some more of his skin. One of his nipples just flops onto the
Nice.
floor.
There's a bear in here?
13 to hit.
I do not like this
13
imagery
does
at
hit,
all.
yes.
Saggy skin and
12 points.
Delicious.
Of slashing damage.
Okay, he's still up, but he is
Imagine, like,
looking
she's, like,
bad.
doing
He's
a
bleeding
swing and his
all over
boob
the
just
place.
flops out.
His red blood mixes with the pool
Like
of
a
magma
cake.
behind him as it drains from his
Icing.
body.
There's a pool of magma behind him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't see that.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see that.
yeah.
I would have kicked him.
Das
Oh.
Boot.
I didn't even think about that. It's
I mean,
Yeah, it
you
is
did a lot of
technically-
damage already.
Yeah. All right. That's cool.
next
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Double cake.
Are you doing anything else? Is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay, now it's going to be the bard's turn. Now
Yeah,
left
have a
without an
bonus
instrument.
action.
I did forget that she had mirror image up, but we'll say you guys were targeting the instrument, and so that's maybe why it wasn't affected.
All right.
I was like, I'll roll again.
Cool.
I got more arrows.
Taking that bitch down.
Roll that kid again.
Actually,
Please, sir, may I have another?
No killer.
Little tiny rock.
Can you speak with dead?
Yeah, you can.
I didn't communicate that to anybody.
What?
That's fine.
That he wants her alive.
Oh, you did tell us that you wanted her brain, but that was also kind of vague.
I did explain that I wanted her the knowledge in her mind.
Yeah.
After that,
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
and then also said I wouldn't
The
mind her brain
delicious
out of it.
knowledge in her mind.
So yeah.
Well, we're focusing down these two big boys anyway. You got time to.
When
get
I'm hitting the
this.
fireball lady, I'm like, stay down, stay down.
You're never going invisible again.
The bard, instead of using their instrument, is going to reach out, looking at Rexus.
That tracks.
And
You're like right in front of her too.
Yeah.
you hear words echo through your mind that you can't possibly understand. They boom in your head. Relangralakre. And then
No habla
you need
draconic.
to make a
Counterspell.
hang on. He said mage can't take reactions. Does this bard have counterspell to counterspell back?
Oh, I stopped her from taking a reaction.
Damn it! Yeah, counterspell works. As you hear the words echoing through the chamber, they fall short. The booming words sort of dissipate through your ears, sort of like taking a yawn as you go up on a plane. The pressure just
Rexus is just looking
Dissimulates.
around like, Did y'all hear that?
I'll tell you later what she was about to try and do.
Oh, tell me now.
She was gonna make you think that the lava spaces were rock spaces, and the rock spaces were lava spaces.
Shit.
Oh no! Illusionary terrain or something.
Phantasmal
Fantastic,
force.
yeah.
I was just worried about her fucking
yeah.
with your head. And
Yeah.
that's what I was like. No.
So you were gonna take damage
Dude,
from
I was
the
just thinking it was like
imaginary
vicious
lava,
mockery or something.
and then
like,
move on to the
weak
stone
action.
and take damage from the real lava.
It's like, wow, you're using a counter spell.
She might try and do that again.
No.
We'll see. But now it's the mage's turn. They get their fucking reaction back.
No part of that.
No, it's at the end of my
has
turn.
been nervous
At
until
end
that
of
moment.
your
I was like,
turn.
no, no,
Gotcha.
no, no.
Yeah.
The mage is going to.
I think I can right after everything.
Just hit her again.
She is prone.
Mm-hmm. The mage is going to stand, somewhat seeing the writing on the wall, the lava on
Which
the
is written
ground.
in Draconic.
The floor, the ground is lava.
Fireballs herself.
You see her pocket the wand that she was using for the fireball earlier.
Oh.
Reaches her hand out, brings it pointed towards the sky, and lifts upwards. You see the roiling lava begin to churn even further. She closes her fist, and when she does, this volcano here actually erupts. Sparks fly, and little pellets of magma begin raining down in a 10-foot radius circle.
In a circle.
I think it's only gonna hit Maeve.
Nope.
Right? Is
Well,
it not
she-
centered off
It,
of the volcano?
it goes up.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
gotcha,
I
gotcha.
see. Okay.
10 feet in her spot. It's like cold
Yeah.
lightning,
Yeah.
but with like little volcano.
Like it has a range, and then where that point is, it's
Yeah.
a 10-foot radius.
She is going to position it so that it doesn't hit oh boy here,
Mm-hmm.
but it hits the rest of you. She's just going to let it hit.
But not me. She can't get me.
Yeah,
in
it
that
can't
too?
hit you.
Okay.
It will hit everyone else.
Everybody's got +5 to their saves.
Cool.
Plus the
Constitution save. No deck saves this time.
Plus the
Fucking
D4.
thank God.
Yeah, don't forget your D4s from Bless.
Constitution.
So 9 altogether we had, right?
Yeah.
You got a 21.
Wait, 9
21
altogether?
does
Well,
save.
if you roll a 4 on your D4. 5
Well, no,
plus
because this
4.
5 is only for deck saves, not for con saves. Right?
No.
Oh, it's all
aura, the aura protection.
It's all saves.
It's all saves.
All saves. Gotcha, gotcha. Because Alex said not deck saves. I thought that was.
No, because we got evasion. That's why.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna save this.
13.
Okay.
Oh,
I hope
maybe
so.
not.
Yeah.
13 does not save.
21.
That does save.
20.
That does save.
I'm not
And
in
you're
on
not
it.
there.
And the
16.
D4?
16. Let me double check that. That might not save. 16 does save.
After roll.
So the damage rolled was 45 points of fire damage.
I take 20.
Yeah. So everyone gets it halved.
Everyone takes 22.
Yeah, because you have resistance
Yeah.
to fire.
What did homeboy that's
resistance
drowning in
to
the lava do?
Oh shit! Yeah,
No,
he's got to
come
take
on.
it.
He
He's
perished.
prone. Come on.
No, the one that you pushed in.
Yeah, he fails. So that's 45 points of damage coming in.
What about the mayor?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I was talking about the other
Oh
guy.
yeah, that guy. Let's roll for him. He also fails. Exact same roll. So it doesn't matter
Are they
which
dead
order.
now?
They both get pelted with these little sparks.
Gonna have to let him go down.
Theoden is like unable to even shield himself. You see his face beginning to melt away as sears of light tear apart his skin, and you see the guard, who was only moments ago burning in magma, see the writing on the wall. He looks up and just he's pounded into the lava below. Both of them sink to the depths.
And your concentration, you got to get
Yeah,
an
you gotta
11.
make
You're
a
gonna beat
con
an 11.
Wait, Theoden's
Check.
dead?
Yep.
Theoden's dead.
You
So
gotta make a con save.
you have to make a con save. It's an 11 is what you have to beat. Yep. So you're still concentrating.
And it's a con check.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, because we looked, well, we weren't
It is
sure.
a concentration check. Yeah.
What was the check?
11.
What-
You gotta beat
It's 11.
Okay, okay.
Or 11,
Okay.
yeah.
So we're still
Yeah, I was
blessed.
like 37. Yeah, y'all still blessed. Everybody's still blessed.
Or you kind of see this happen and just turn back to the mage a bit wide-eyed.
Oh yeah, Or's pissed.
And she's going, like, still fist raised. You can tell that took
Pummel
a
that
lot
bitch.
of their energy to muster.
Or's
Pummel
eyes
that
were
bitch.
closed, and then whenever this happens, he opens them, turns around and like in horror, seeing
It's actually your turn. So.
yeah, seeing Theoden die, and is gonna turn back
They
like
killed the mayor.
tears in eyes. How is she looking?
That's my house now.
Not quite bloodied, but pretty beaten up, and to the point where she knows she's probably going to lose her life here.
Get wrecked.
Jesus, what is that? That's 17 plus 8.
That definitely hits.
25. And I'm gonna make her my favorite foe right now as a free action on top
Okay.
of that hit.
Nice.
Because I forgot to do that last
Sick.
time. So that's gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, nice. She's definitely bloodied now, dropped to one knee. She looks to you. She says, "This will end nothing."
Or doesn't let her finish that. When she's gonna say this will end, and then he's gonna.
Yes, it
Oh
will.
no!
He's gonna fail.
Yeah, he's gonna fail. 'Cause That's a natural. That's a natural 1.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
But I am gonna flurry of blows.
She finishes that sentence,
Yeah,
dog.
she finishes that sentence.
Damn it. This
All
whole
because
thing
I
is for
set it up.
nothing now.
Yeah, flurry of blows.
How does the jump?
Almost a natural 20.
So you can
You got 10
long
feet?
jump
Um,
your strength.
that's above a 20
Score.
to hit.
That will hit.
if you
yes.
run 10 feet before. If you do a standing,
Oh,
it's
that's
half
almost
your
max
strength
damage.
Oh, boy.
9 plus
So if you
5
standing
is
jump right
14.
there, you
14
can
points of
jump across
bludgeoning.
half your
Okay.
strength
And I'm
score.
gonna,
What's your
if she's
strength?
not dead, I'm gonna try to knock her prone, so she has to
You
make a
could jump
dex
over
She
save.
is
you could
dead.
jump over
Okay.
one side.
How does this final blow look
Yeah,
when
it's
you
5
when you
feet
kill
if
her?
you're doing that Or
Attempting to
just
shut her up
counts
after
your-
what she just
it
said,
counts towards your movement.
he's just gonna punch a hole through her face.
Just straight into her
Just
mouth.
straight through her face. Like, you see rocks start to, like, harden around Or's fist as it comes through the air, and just straight through her face.
Nice.
Um,
The mage is no more.
I do still have 1 flurry of blows left. Can I don't know how that works. Can I move to her and hit her, or no?
Can you split up flurry of blows?
I don't,
Yeah,
I
you
don't, I
can.
don't.
Becca used to.
Okay, yeah,
doesn't
I've never
mean
done
that-
it before, and I tried to find it, and I
I would imagine you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
just
think
texted
once you
the
call it,
link
you
for,
use it.
yeah, I've got
Yeah.
both.
I don't know if you have it on your computer. Can you text me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can.
have
You
an
can break
extra
up your
flurry of
movement.
blows?
Okay.
I'll rule it that way for now.
I knew it was something.
And yeah, you can move between an
Yeah, I don't know
attack.
if, I didn't know if
Granted
you
by
text
flurry
that
of
up
blows.
or
Yep.
Oh, I need.
Official ruling.
It'll pull the link up for you.
That's just it.
Then I'm gonna hit the
You can do
bagpipes
that.
lady.
You need to roll a d20 first.
Oh, because she's got the mirror image.
I remembered this time.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
These dice are so volatile.
Other than that,
Natural 1.
That's gonna. Hang on. What is the?
Is
You
it
gotta
evens
get
and
your
odds
dice.
or something? Well, I switched, and this one was rolling well, but now
Oh.
it's bouncing between like high teens and low single digits. But I got a +8 plus the D4, so like it really hasn't mattered too
Yeah.
much.
Oh, I roll a d20. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It redirects to one of the duplicates, but you actually don't hit it, so it doesn't even matter.
Gotcha. Well,
So your hand just goes straight through one of them.
Oh yeah, but he's like pissed. The happy-go-lucky, trusting Or is not here right now, and he is just like he doesn't pick. Oh, does blind sight? No, with mirror image. I don't know.
That's an interesting interaction that I've never run into. I'm gonna say
shit out
no.
of
Okay, that's fair because I know we already, but I was just because I was gonna flavor it that like he wasn't even looking at her,
It's
and
specifically it says that the duplicates move with you
A
and your
creature is
actions.
unaffected by this spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false with true sight.
Unaffected by
unaffected.
mirror.
So it still misses.
Yeah, because of 1. Huh?
but the
Because
one
the
was
one.
but the one was the D20 that you made me roll for something
Okay,
else.
re-roll it, Sam. Re-roll it.
I mean, it misses. It
No,
misses,
it's fine.
It misses.
Well, mirror image also says an attacker
God.
must be able to see the figments to be fooled. If you are invisible or the attacker is blind.
Yeah, that's what I'm pulling up too.
Yeah.
Um,
Blind sense doesn't.
Yeah.
bypass mirror image, just blind sight.
Blind sight. Yeah.
Blind fighting.
Well, blind sense probably does the same. I would imagine.
Well,
16
according
16
to
to
the
hit.
Pathfinder RPG Reddit, it does not.
We're not playing Pathfinder.
I know.
What was it?
16 to hit.
16 does hit. So roll damage. You bastard.
Can I do favored foe twice?
I don't think
Can I
so,
switch?
Sam.
Because it's a free action. It says when you hit a creature with an attack roll.
Yeah, you can move it.
So I'm gonna move it to her and use my second of 3 for the day.
Okay.
Broken.
Fun that bitch.
That is 3 plus 5, 8. 8 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to.
As you run up on her, she just sort of stares you down from atop the altar, and you just place a solid fist in her gut as she's completely surprised that you knew exactly which image she was. You didn't even
Blindside,
hesitate. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to. She hasn't been taking reactions. I'm gonna try to knock her prone.
Okay. What is that? Save?
Dex save.
Dex save.
14.
That is a failure. 11, so she falls prone.
It's at the bottom of it.
Does still have mirror image up.
But they're all on the ground.
Blind sight.
I have advantage, so the hit.
Well, it would be but you have to D20 to see if you.
Does that hit for you?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Key points.
It is now the brute's turn here.
It's still 2 duplicates she has, right?
No, because
Yes.
I didn't.
I mean,
I didn't hit the
2.
fake
Yeah,
one. I didn't actually hit one.
He's going to circle around the back of you, and
Trying to
he's
kick
going to
me
try and
in.
shove you.
Yeah. Contested strength?
Yep. You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Jesus Christ, I cannot get
plus
somebody else
5.
in the lava.
Okay. 25.
Correct.
Plus
I thought that was a
94.
bad roll.
Me too.
Yeah, so he
28.
fails. He just sort of pushes up against you, being like so big-bodied. He thought he could muscle up.
I
on
may
you,
be
but-
small, but I am mighty.
You hear it. You hear Nays from a couple feet back. She's 5 foot to be specific.
Yeah.
The brute kind of looks at you and then looks back at Rexus. He says, "Doesn't matter how big you are, the fire consumes all."
The cream rises to
Yeah, I was trying not to make it that.
You're like, I am the fire.
I am the
Sully,
fire.
it's your go.
Can I close the bagpipes from here?
Can the bagpipes?
Close
They're
to
burned.
bag.
They're burned. They're
Close
gone.
No, to the woman.
bagpipes.
Oh, to the woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
I would do that.
Okay.
I was like, nah, torched.
So you'll have advantage because she is prone,
But the mirror
I don't know
image
if I
is still
still
but the
on.
mirror image is still up. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll first to see what you're targeting. You think I know how to run mirror image? I pick it up for like almost every character.
I do have it pulled up.
Nat 20.
Damn.
So you're going to hit one of the duplicates for sure. But see if you get rid of one.
Okay.
Is it?
26 to hit.
That does hit. And you're rushing in with like a dagger or something?
I have my short sword and my dagger drawn.
Okay. You rush in and close on one of the duplicates. You know that it doesn't pay to heed which one she might be because you have an equal chance. You just need to run in and do it. You jump in, slice across one of them, dragging your blades across the stone as you do. You feel it dissipate as a sort of like haze moves into the atmosphere, joins with the rest of the smoke in this chamber.
So I do have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
So I'll try to make another bonus action attack, swing around and hit the real one with the dagger.
Okay.
If I
Roll again. That's a nat 1. You are targeting the right person, so
That's a 23 to hit.
that definitely hits.
So I don't have my modifier for this bonus attack. But I do get sneak attack.
So he's hitting her now.
15 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Sneak attack. Ouch.
Yeah.
She drops to a knee, throws what's left of her mask onto the ground, and just stares you right in the eye, mean mugging you. She's not looking good, but she is still up.
Give me my fucking bag.
It's over there. It's got my face on it. Take it and get the fuck out of here.
It's got a face on it.
Zave, it's your go.
Okay, I think y'all got the bagpipe played, so I'm gonna get in between the brute and
Here?
Yeah, right.
Nays.
If you get behind them, you'll have advantage from me.
Well,
Yeah, we are playing
I want to
flanking.
also shove his ass in the lava if I don't.
We've moved past attacking.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
shield
terrain.
mechanics are great here.
Yeah.
Use
So-
the environment.
First attack
Gonna bonk
is
him.
a 12. Was 12 hit?
12 does hit just barely.
Correct. No, I'm sorry, that's not 12.
Higher than that.
No, it's lower than that.
So it does not hit.
No, plus 6.
I thought you had the 5 from the other thing.
No, I do not have plus on myself.
Oh, okay.
So I missed on that one.
Okay.
Yep.
You peel around the side using your wings, but one of the magma bubbles bursts and actually releases a current of hot air that sets you off balance, so your swing is a bit wide.
And that's a nat 1, so I'm just going to go to shove him.
Trying to recenter yourself,
Yeah.
you swing again with the blade and just miss. So you bring your shield up and know that it's harder to dodge a
God.
shield
Another
than it is a
nat
blade.
1 on the athletics.
This guy is hanging on for dear life as he realizes you're swinging at him, turns and just backs up enough to where the shield doesn't touch him. He's hanging over the lava like, and then comes back
He's
to recenter.
he's too
That's
saggy.
it.
You think you're hitting him, and
That's
you
fair.
just hit saggy skin.
okay. Nays, it's your go. Rexus, you're on deck. Rexus, you're on Dexus.
I'm going to move back 5 feet and take a jump. Whoops.
That was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he was being nervous, he should have killed
I did the math already. My strength's 12, so 6 feet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's,
Do the
or,
back
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then my movement 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna get right up to her. You know, just for added effect, we're gonna walk up super slowly to her. And she's still on one knee.
Suck her soul.
She's still on
Suck
one
her
knee.
brain
looking
out
up
She-
at
her
Sully.
mouth.
Yeah, she has
She's
to
prone.
that.
Well, right,
Yeah.
yeah. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna put my hand on her head, and I'm gonna ask her, "Will you tell me what you know about Tanvor?"
There's nothing to tell. The old fool's probably dead by now.
Okay.
Suck her brains out.
I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch. Oh, can you drop concentration willingly?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
can.
I'm gonna drop concentration
Okay.
and use Vampiric Touch because it's also concentration.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna make a melee spell attack.
Yep.
with,
It's just still
so
mirrored image,
It is
yeah.
mirror
Oh,
image.
yeah,
Let
that's
me
right.
roll this
Yeah,
first.
forgot about that.
I did not get above an 11, so you're targeting the right one.
Okay. A melee
so
spell attack, is
small.
that just my normal spell attack?
You have
Like-
a bonus.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It's basically your
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
17, and I'm going to roll...
17 does hit?
A D4 just to, it's a 20.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to roll 3d6. 6, 7, 12, 13 altogether. So she's going to take 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I will... You round down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to heal by
6.
6. Yeah.
If you're, are you
Naze, what does this look like as you bring Myanthra to her demise as promised?
on necro spell?
No, if I kill her, I double it.
Okay.
You did kill her.
So you
What does it look like?
So I double it.
Finish her.
I'm basically just gonna say, knowledge lost, and you'll see a black shroud start enveloping from my hand, enveloping over her head. It's more opaque, like you can kind of see it just like transfer over her body. As she starts withering away, the moisture wicks from her face. She becomes essentially a skeleton, and drops dead.
Spooky
Like, what was it in Raiders when they opened the
Yeah, very much
of the
like
Covenant?
the Mummy, the Ark of the Covenant, like full like,
Face melts off.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
So it's just the other dude that's
the-
still
it's
the
just
saggy man.
I got him.
Oh yeah.
Taggy saggy man.
We circle around and beat him up.
Yeah.
No, I would.
Actually, I go get my bag.
Honestly, I would probably just start looking for anything on her body that might lead me to
Okay.
Tambor, anything magical.
We'll run around to that
Yeah,
at the end of combat, but I just wanted to make sure you were done.
Yes, sir.
Rexus, it's your go. Let's
Okay.
wrap things up.
So I'm gonna scooch a little around towards where Dave is.
Both feet in his chest.
Towards Zave.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna grab both of his nipple rings.
Oh, he's only got one left.
Yeah, you
The
cut
other one's
one
on
off.
the floor.
Okay, well, I'm grabbing one nipple ring
Got it.
and then putting my claws into the other.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull and kick.
I did D4.
I finally rolled well, and it's at the end of the
18.
combat.
Yeah, it's 18.
When you tug on the nipple ring, you actually get a sense that that's what did it for him. He's like, he is so against
He screams like a bull.
what
Yeah.
you just did.
You pulled his parachute cord and he bumped back
Yeah,
up.
I get a second attack. Well, now that I did that, I'm just gonna swing at him.
Okay.
That's what I was doing. You fully just...
Oh, daddy.
You're so unnerved by his reaction.
Oh, yeah.
19 to hit.
19 does hit. Why did you make a bad face?
He was
Because
mad.
it didn't roll very low. I mean,
Oh.
very high, but I had the bless.
Okay.
Kick him in the knee.
17 points of slashing damage.
Hey, how do you do this as you run your blade through this skinny
I take
mofo?
the sword, and since I couldn't rip his nipple rings off, I'm just gonna start from one shoulder and go down to his hip. So
Okay.
it slices right
Seatbelt
through, and then
slash.
he's just kind of like,
You see,
falls apart.
you Darth Mauled him.
yeah,
But diagonally.
diagonally.
He like just slides
Yeah.
eerily as his
And
body
then-
flops onto the floor.
And then I rip the nipple ring off.
Throw it to the fire.
Yeah, I throw it into the fire.
As the chamber finally falls
feels so
silent
good.
after this tussle,
I
all
love
of
being
you
a barbarian.
look.
Can we save the mayor?
No,
Do you have revive?
that boy is
No,
dead.
hell no.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
We could like speak to his corpse if you
I have like lesser
This one can-
restoration. That's the best I can do.
You could speak to his ghost.
You get like his pinky back.
So we gotta find a new mayor. The halfling. Right?
I'm going. Or's going to get his 350 gold, and he's going to try to find his amethyst, which is only a fake one.
I'm taking way more than my original amount of gold.
Okay.
So am I.
I'm gonna take 1,000.
I'm just shoveling piles into the bag hole.
How much is there?
Looking
yeah,
at
how
this.
much is there to take?
Hold, please.
Because Sully don't give a fuck.
Oh no, Or's
about the
taking
local
exactly
economy.
his own. What he had.
How much are you taking? You didn't even get stolen from.
I'm not taking anything. I'm
I
not taking
become
any gold.
aristocracy in this town.
I'll be the mayor.
You're the new mayor. Yeah, exactly.
There is, give or take, 2,500 gold here worth of like actual money. As far as like other valuables, as you begin like rooting through some things, you find all of your stuff, but you also find a few other items.
Can I say I took 1,000 gold?
I mean, there's 2,500 to take, so.
Yeah, I took 1,000.
Or each of you, it would actually be more than that. It would be
Hell yeah, it is.
about 4,500 total because a lot of this money was yours to begin with,
Yeah.
plus whatever they got from everyone else. So
Cool. So then I took 1,500.
okay.
I just took my
I'll take
350.
whatever
That
I
was
can.
mine.
I'll take 500.
Yeah.
You deserve a reward.
As you begin to look through the belongings of
I would lose it.
Mithara, you find in on her possession a peculiar ring that definitely has magical properties.
Okay.
You're not sure what it does yet. You pull that off. On her corpse, you also find another one of those dragon brooches.
And
Still
then-
glowing?
It is still glowing in this room.
I mean, I'm definitely going to take all of this.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like a sending stone.
and you find 5 platinum on her person.
Damn, rich as fuck, dude.
Fuck yeah. You know what? I don't even need that 500 gold. I'm taking it, but
You could take it too, though.
I am.
As far as what's in the pile of gold,
Any rocks for this one?
Yeah, anything other than my fake amethyst?
everyone roll investigation checks.
It's
for
like
me.
ornate looking short swords or daggers.
8.
8.
4.
Investigation.
Another nat one. I am over throwing 2 gold
22.
pieces.
22.
I'm over by the lava where the mayor fell in, throwing 2 gold pieces in and saying a prayer.
19.
Okay. So you two each find something.
Oh.
You find a very peculiar glove. It looks quite ordinary, but the fact that it's in this pile of gold, you imagine there must be something to it. There is a small ruby etched in the backhand portion of it. And as you're searching through another pile, you find a radiant red dragon scale that you pull out.
Fuck.
That's rare.
We gonna fight a
Was
dragon,
it Tales of
y'all.
Symphonia that they had the gemstones in the backs of their hands?
Yeah, it's kind
I
of
was
like
about
that.
to say, I was like, is that?
What do they? I think it's called an augment. I think
Yeah, or
is what-
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Also,
I can't wait
like,
to play that again.
Dragon
Yeah.
Test.
I was
Dragon
just
Test.
singing that in my head. Literally.
My cousin and I used
Guess
to watch
who
that
pulled
show
out a dragon scale?
so much.
Did you also
Now you can
say
evolve
that
your
there was
Kingdra.
draconic on the
What'd you
walls?
say?
There
So now
is
you can evolve
draconic
your
on the
Kingdra.
walls. Back near the
You need a
burial
dragon scale to evolve a
chambers.
certain Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah. Nerd shit.
Should I cast detect magic right now or comprehend languages?
Yeah.
That was my third
Asking
4
is
in a
there-
row. We just didn't know it because I had +8 plus.
Yeah,
your
I mean,
D4,
comprehend
so, like,
languages
it
would allow
never
you to read
really
the
mattered.
writing that's on the wall over there.
But you know what it said.
Yeah,
Oh, don't. Yeah. Okay, I'll ritual cast. While everybody's
Oh,
living.
that's
Caleb, I know everything.
I-
I never make up anything.
I know. That's why I wasn't sure. That's why.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I'll cast comprehend languages as a ritual. Yeah.
Okay. While you're doing that, the rest of you have gathered your belongings so you can repopulate your inventory. Like I said, there's 4,500 gold in total. However, that gets split
I
up.
took 1,500.
I took my 350 that I had prior.
Jesus, I'm
I
gonna
took
get a
5.
calculator.
So 2,000, 2,300. There's 1,200 left.
I'll take it.
Right?
I'll take my 150.
No, there's 3,300
Oh
left.
no, I need 1,500.
It was.
I'll take it.
4,500.
So you
I
took
don't know if-
1,500. You can have 1,800.
So add 5 to that.
Perfect.
You took 1,500.
Know what I'm buying?
Great.
A
Quick
horse.
math.
No plate armor.
Is one platinum?
500 gold.
No,
One is 100.
one platinum is
10. Sorry.
10 gold.
You said
10,
5
oh.
platinum, so it was 550 gold. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I
I
was all
like,
thrown off.
hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh, see, I'm glad you said that because I thought it was.
You can add platinum though.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I
Okay,
did.
yeah. But it's 10.
For some reason, I thought platinum was 100 gold.
Yeah. That's where I go to.
The
But
only one that's like 100 conversion is gold to copper.
Yeah.
So, as you all restock, reacclimate, and pull some valuables from this terrible sanctuary of evil, you now find yourself in an empty lava-filled chamber. What would you like to do?
Maze is sitting directly in front of the altar, cross-legged on the floor,
Mhm.
dragon
Oh,
scale
right.
in his lap, casting detect magic.
Oh, I forgot
Or
you
comprehend
did comprehend
languages,
languages,
I'm sorry.
right?
Yeah.
So you finish your ritual. There is some writing on the altar. It roughly translates to keep the flame.
Okay.
Are there religious symbols around?
On the altar itself, there is a large, ornate, metallic symbol that doesn't look too dissimilar from the brooches that you keep finding.
Okay.
But
Nothing-
outside of that, there's not like a
Okay.
small statue of any kind. No small pocket-sized item of worship.
Oh no, I just meant like, is there any sort of carving or insignias of particular religious organization that I recognize?
Make a.
Because I have the.
I mean, there are some scribblings on the walls back here. There's not a whole lot there in the altar section. So make a religion check if that's what you're looking for there.
14.
Okay. Based on your best guess, the writings, the scribblings that are here on the walls are less religious and more like denoting who it is that's buried here. And as you have cast Comprehend Languages, you read on the walls what roughly translates to various names and titles that they carried.
If one of them's mayor, I'm gonna be pissed.
You read Tongue Keeper, Fang Keeper, Claw Keeper, Voice Keeper, and Flame Keeper.
No Scale Keeper. So that's ours.
Yeah, you get to keep it. A nice souvenir.
As I'm comprehending languages and reading, I'm probably reading out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be, I'll read out, Tongue Keeper, Bang Keeper, Claw Keeper, Voice Keeper, and Flame Keeper.
Or is gonna say, where did he keep all of these body parts?
I don't know if that is what it's referencing. Does anyone know anything about dragons?
Nope. There were some kobolds that came through here, and that dragonborn that helped us decipher the message. But other than that, I have no personal...
Never met a dragon. Thought they were fake.
They might be.
Ooh, music.
Right.
Are they? Were these labels underneath the bodies that were embedded in the walls?
Yeah, that's basically where it
Are the bodies deformed in any way? Like,
I mean, the bodies are not fresh. They're very much like enwrapped and skeletal. The heat has not done them any favors.
do they? What I mean is, do their bone structures look strange? Do they have long teeth or claws or?
Oh, here do we
Make a nature check
on the wall.
Yeah.
or medicine. You can pick.
10. No.
They all look
9.
like fairly normal skeletons, at least humanoid. You can't tell if they were human, elven, but they all look to be medium-sized creatures, whatever they were. None of them have horns or anything like that.
Can I check to see if there's anything around the embedded bodies, like hiding behind it, or again switches? We're in a mysterious sort of place.
Any candelabras on the wall?
Make an investigation check.
What did I miss?
15.
This guy's got tongues, fangs, and...
I'll feel you. I got no. Don't worry.
We're still in the dungeon.
As you feel around trying to see if there are any more secret doors or entrapments,
Any more?
you from earlier.
Oh.
You don't find anything. Nothing. You're fairly convinced this is really just a small burial for a line of servants, just based on how everything is organized.
Okay.
I don't know if this is necessarily how it works, so obviously tell me if it doesn't. But Naze would like to walk up to Flamekeeper's inscription, rub his hand along the wall to where it would touch the bones, and cast Summon Undead.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it actually...
It's not like Speak with Dead.
Yes, yeah. It's more of a actual battle.
Yeah.
But
You get a pawn.
Mm-hmm.
I read, you call forth an undead spirit. And I was like, I'll test Alex's patience.
Okay. Which of the bodies are you most focused on? Because there are several in the Flamekeeper line.
Oh, okay.
Some are more deteriorated. Some are have apparently not been there as long.
That's what I was counting earlier. The oldest, the most decrepit, all the way at the bottom, whichever.
Okay.
What I would determine would be the most undead or the most dead.
You call forth an elven visage that embodies sort of an amber spirit. Its glow illuminates some of the haze pulling off of the magma as it just sort of stares, head cocked at you, mindless, empty.
He's scary. Would look at it and ask it what this place is for.
It just stares back at you. Full disclosure, and I think you would know this as Naze, the undead spirit stat block understands languages you speak, but does not speak languages themselves.
Or would lean over and say, "Can't you talk to his brain?"
Write it.
You could message him, right?
Draw it.
Ooh, that's a stretch. We are treading in uncharted waters here.
I would have to go penetrate your mind.
If he can't speak, use his brain.
Would you consider groaning a spoken language?
If you are using it to communicate, then yes.
Perfect. Comprehend languages is still running, so I would command summon undead.
I think you're tiptoeing around the rules here. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
wouldn't work.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like you were trying to communicate with it by being like groan once for yes, twice for no.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Actually, I was just so the way comprehend languages reads is it says for the duration you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. So I was like, if grunting is a spoken language, I would understand the literal.
It wouldn't really count. Yeah.
Just with
He's Welsh.
What's your name?
being annoyed, Maze will just command the specter to go in the lava.
He looks at you, turns to the lava, and descends rapidly. The lava is unmoving, but it sinks into it and dissipates. You feel the spell disconnect.
Well, turns out spirits are useless.
Those were spirits that we found in here.
They were
Past flamekeepers hanging on the wall.
dead people in the wall, basically.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, Naze at this point is gonna. He's ready to go. There's nothing else.
Can we leave? It's hot.
We're gonna have to explain to the guard up there that their mayor's dead.
No, we don't.
He thought we were coming down here to save him.
Well, we didn't.
I can handle him. I'll disguise myself again as the other guard that came down here.
No, as the mayor.
As the mayor.
So
Yeah. I'll disguise myself as
you just
Theoden.
run the town from now on.
No, I just...
Yeah, we should just tell him that he's
We should
dead.
just tell him the truth.
In
Yeah.
fairness, Theoden wasn't super popular.
He also wasn't the mayor, so
Yeah. We'll
as
just
the
tell
five
the
of
truth.
you
Yeah.
mull over the possibilities of what should be done next, moving on from your failures to save the innocent, your successes in replenishing your pockets, you move towards what you hope is the bright dawn awaiting you at the surface. And that is where we will end our session for tonight.
I thought you were going to say
Oh, yeah.
salvation. I was like, not again.
No.
So, thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight, especially through the few little technical difficulties we had.
Yes.
I pride myself on not doing that too often, but we swapped out some stuff,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. It
You got,
happens.
you got your
Thanks
one out
for-
for the year.
I got my one out for the year.
allowed
We'll be good.
We got a couple extra follows, a couple extra subs.
Hey.
We got some gifted subs.
We had some good friends in there, like
Yeah,
City
thanks,
Guard joined us
everyone.
again. That was great.
Yeah.
Stella, it was
Shout
good
out
see
to
you in the
City
chat.
Guard. We'd love to see you.
If you guys are watching for the first time and you haven't followed or subscribed, feel free to do so, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. We're usually live every single Wednesday running these live plays, and we have even more content on
Except-
YouTube.
Next Wednesday, which we will not be on.
Yeah.
But we'll follow it right up after that with Pokemon.
Yeah. We appreciate you subscribing, and we hope we get to hang out with you next time. Until then, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye.
Bye.